Good morning, Soldier Boy here, and welcome to Death Stranding for what is live stream number one after we managed to get the Platinum Trophy in Spider-Man 2 yesterday morning. Good morning, hope you're well. This is the game that won the most recent vote for next live stream game. And since we got the Platinum Trophy in Spider-Man 2 yesterday, we begin this today. Now, this is a game I've been looking forward to playing for a very long time. As always, we're going into it as blind as possible. I've got very good at avoiding spoilers. I don't really know too much about it. I know it's been described as a walking simulator. Um, but other than that, I've got no clue what the story involves or what we need to do in general, to be fair. So I'm looking forward to exploring this and seeing how much we enjoy it and seeing everything we possibly can within the game, as always. Massive thank you to the new subscribers. I hope you enjoy the content on the channel. And an apology for me for last night. I'm having a few issues away from streaming to do with the insurance and the injuries and things like that, and it has taken over my headspace. In the mornings, it's not too bad. You know, it's a brand new day, so you kind of don't worry too much about it. And then by the afternoon and evening, I'm just a mess over it all. And yeah, it's something I'm trying to deal with and trying to keep away from stream as much as possible, but it is affecting me more than I'd like to admit. So yeah, so apologies for last night and Dying Light 2. All I can do is just try and do what I can. It's difficult because I can't talk about it either. I think that's the most difficult part, is not being able to talk about what it is I'm dealing with. But it is what it is. We continue on and ignore all that stuff until later on this afternoon when it's back in my head properly again. I think that's the best way. So I'm just going to send out a quick X/tweet, whatever you want to call the thing, and then we shall crack on. I don't know if there's any settings I need to change. I had to look at the sound and stuff. I've kind of left everything as is. We shall see. I don't normally change many settings in any game. Sometimes I will lower the volume of the music, but we don't turn music off. I don't mind if we get copyright with music and I don't get the revenue from ads. It's not a big deal. So, yeah, I don't. There's no music setting as such. So I don't know. I've just left it as is. Like I said, I'm looking forward to seeing what this is all about. Obviously, I know the main character looks like Daryl from The Walking Dead. Whether it is the same actor, I don't know. I'm guessing it is. And of course, we have a baby in a capsule by looks of things. But other than that, I don't actually know too much. So this game came out originally in 2019, from what YouTube just told me as I put it in as the game. Okay, I'm ready to go. Thank you very much for the line, much appreciated. We are a couple of minutes earlier than what we said would start, but I think I'm ready to go. As I say, we're going into this as blind as possible. I've avoided all spoilers. As I say, I know obviously the main character looks like Daryl from The Walking Dead. I know there's a baby in a capsule, and that's roughly about it. I know it's been described as a walking simulator. I know there's things in the game world that if other people have put it there, you can see it. And I haven't turned anything off, so I'm assuming that will all be on as well, and we'll see that. But yeah, I don't know. So let's go in and see how this begins and what it is all about. E-player, good morning. How are you? Auto saving. I hate auto saving, but okay. We're going to play on normal as always. Yes. Text size normal. That's one thing. I haven't put subtitles on. I just realised I haven't put subtitles on. I normally do and I haven't. Screen brightness is fine. This is the thing I've not, because I've not played yet. I've entered a block screen. It wants me to put my birthday in. So apologies, but I've entered a block screen for a second. You will only have microphone while I just to put my birthday in for some reason. Why did it need my birthday? Statistical analysis indicate that Doom's abilities vary according to sufferer's date of birth. Oh, so it's establishing her own ability levels based on her date of birth. Okay. There we go, you're back again. Hi. This is a bit. I wasn't expecting that blue screen, to be fair. That's a bit weird. PP dancing along the restaurant. Okay. I don't know what that means, Teddy Belcher, but good morning, how are you? Thank you for the like, much appreciated, that was. That's the main thing. You've got to keep moving, you play, you've got to keep moving. I'm okay, thank you, I'm okay. Higher levels of Doom's abilities have been observed in those born under constellations such as Cancer, Pisces, Cetus, Stephanus, and Gygus. I don't know what any of that means, but okay. Yeah, I've realised I haven't put subtitles on. I'm hoping they're on anyway, otherwise I'll have to put them on. Okay. We've had some massive opening scenes to new games recently. I'm hoping for something just as good. The rope along with the stick are two of mankind's oldest tools. The stick to keep the bad away, the rope used to bring the good toward us. They were our first friends of our own invention. Okay.
Once there was an explosion.
It's alright, subtitles are on.
A bang which gave birth to time and space.
It's different at the minute, you play.
Once there was an explosion. A bang which set a planet spinning in that space. Once there was an explosion. A bang which gave rise to life as we know it. And then came the next explosion.
This is where I get copyright for music. I don't mind. I'd like to say we keep music on all the time. Sometimes I lower the volume of the music, but in general I just leave it on. A few of my Far Cry 4 videos have been claimed, and it just means, well, one is blocked in one country. I think one video is blocked in Russia because of the song, and that's it. And there was another one that I uploaded yesterday ready for next week. And I'm revenue sharing the video. So as widely music on, I think people on YouTube panic too much about music being copyrighted in games. It's never going to affect your channel. All it does is means you pay the any revenue you earn is either shared or goes to people that own the music, own the rights to the music. So if you don't earn ad revenue from a video, what's the big deal? That's why I've always left it. We always leave it on ever since Final Fantasy VII Remake, where it just destroyed the atmosphere by taking the music off. We've always left it on ever since. So yeah, I'll probably get a copyright issue, but I'm not fussed. Do we get a motorbike now? If that's us, we get a motorbike, that'd be quite cool. I miss my motorbike, to be fair. Okay, so I'm guessing this is us. Mainly because I've seen him in the start of the picture of the game. Was that acid? Acid rain? That's invisible. Where just chasing him. Yeah, I don't think he's making it down there, is he? But everything's still running, which I'm guessing means there's something on the way. Animals always react first, don't they? Yeah, that rain's harmful. He's gonna jump it, isn't he? He's gonna jump it. Who's that? Definitely an interesting intro to start with, must admit.
No.
Bye, bye, bye.
Oh, great. Fuck.
Right, okay. Recover your cargo, then find shelter from the rain. Smart drugs, central. Right, so that's what we've got to carry. And move the camera, as always. And we can move with this. Grab with the left hand, carry back, on back. There we go. So, is that saying we can carry up to 120 kilograms, I believe? You can also carry your right and left hand. Where's the rest of our cargo? Don't think there's any more here, is there? So do we need to get down? Ah, there's tap to scan. Okay, so our cargo is down there then.
Fuck this.
Okay, let's try and get down here to get some bit of cargo that's over there. Okay, so we can climb up. Okay. Definitely interesting control so far. I want to grab it with my hand because I don't know what that does. Okay, transfer from hand to back. Oh, you still have to hold it down though. There we go. Right, another bit of our cargo's over there. Shows our feet where we've been as well. That's interesting. Okay. Guessing this is the right way. Right, let's go through this little gap here then. So we can recover our cargo. A cave in there. Seems to be. Right, we've got cargo to our right over there and cargo to our left here. To jump or climb, you have to hold it continuously. Okay. There's cargo there, there's cargo there. Let's go and get this one first.
Wait out the rain over there.
I haven't got my cargo on the left. He's saying we can wait out the rain in the cave though. I'm assuming it's safe. So our name is Sam or Norman Reedus, one of the two. So that rain does something. I don't quite think it's acid, but it does something to everything that touches that's living. Although the grass isn't affected. Graphically though, look at the detail. And this is from 2019, graphically. So interesting, wherever that thing that's invisible that we can see the footprints of, wherever it goes, plants grow from the soil. That's the lady we hit with the bike, wasn't it? What is that thing? There was more than one. Well, considering this is, I'm assuming, just the intro. Wow. So she seems okay after we hit her with the motorbike. I wasn't driving, admittedly. It wasn't my fault. But what were the things that were invisible? That's the big question. And what is that in the sky? Oh, so this is the prologue. I will say graphically, for a game that was out 4 years ago now, graphically it's incredible. The detail in the faces, the skin, hairs on his beard, all individual hairs. Yeah, graphically.
I think they're gone. What the hell? Didn't mean to grab you so hard. Tears. A chiral allergy. So, you have dooms, like me.
I've got the extinction factor, but I think you got me beat.
What's your level? You can see them, right?
No, but I can sense them.
Level 2, then.
What are you doing here?
Trying to stay dry. Same as you.
Dooms is your ability to see what living creatures are.
Time
Depending on your
falls
level
out.
is how much you see of them. We're a level 2,
My
so we
name
can
is Fragile.
sense them, but we can't see them. And that is fragile.
Yeah, I've heard
Also,
of it.
Leah Seydoux.
That right? Sam Porter Bridges. The man who delivers.
That we smashed her really hard in a motorbike. She doesn't seem phased or hurt at all. What are they? She's gonna eat them, isn't she?
You want it? A crypto bite a day keeps the time fall away.
I'm assuming similar to eating caterpillars.
Wanna come work for me? Must be tough out here on your own.
Yeah, I thought Fragile Express had plenty of people.
Plenty of traitors. Not much left of us now, save for a few honest folks. And on top of that, not much left of me either. Got soaked from neck to toe.
I can't help you with that.
So the water, does it age
I
you?
make deliveries, that's all.
This is Bridget Central Dispatch. Freelance contractor Sam Porter Bridges. Receiver is standing by for drop.
Headed into town. Watch yourself. Those things never stay gone for long.
I have a lot of questions currently. Not many answers, but we'll see. So is that him and his family?
The time full fast forwards whatever it touches. But it can't wash everything away.
Yeah, so the rain
Past
ages
just
you,
won't let go.
by the sounds of it. Time fast
I'll
forwards.
see you around. Sam Porter Bridget.
And she's gone. So the invisible creatures we can sense but we can't see, which makes us a level 2, and we have a thing called dooms, which is our ability to sense them. Okay, we got the blood and stamina gauges. The red bar is blood gauge. When it reaches 0, Sam will die. The blue bar is stamina gauge. Is gauge depletes, Sam moves more slowly. To maintain his balance is harder. Okay, good to know. I was going to say we had some lost gear in here, but we're going to get that first. Wish I had a light, to be fair. Okay, so we have a maximum we can carry. You picked up, okay, stamina restored, let's wait, okay. Right, there's something over there, there's a bit of gear over there. What's that over there, though? I wonder what that blue thing is. I know it's not what our stuff we're meant to pick up, but I'm curious. Eat a crypto bite. Ah, so they restore blood levels restored by eating crypto bites then. Right, our lost gear is down there. So we need to get down there then. To restore your blood, be sure to keep some handy in case your levels start to drop. So if our blood level starts to drop, we need to be eating crypto bites. Them creatures, I suppose, similar to caterpillars and stuff. Right, we've got to be careful with balance. So we can grip for balance as well, it says. I think we're still going down here. If I don't get claimed for music, I'll be very surprised. As I say, I don't mind being claimed as long as it doesn't block the video in too many countries. I said we hold both in the grip for balance. So you got individual buttons for each hand as well. Can we go in the water? I'm guessing we can cross the water. Would be my guess. We haven't got a choice. We've got to get across to get our gear. Okay, appears when performing actions that wear on Sam's body. Engage footed, please. Sam cannot no longer bear this load. Sure to break before this happens. So in water is depleting our endurance gauge. Being in that water, so we've got to make sure we don't go in it longer than we can manage. It's pretty cool so far, yeah. We've got 3 of 4. We're missing one though, aren't we still? Did I miss one then? It says we've got 304 of them. I'm sure we picked everything up we could. Oh no, one of them's still over there. I may need to turn the sound down a little bit. Just various options. I'm going to turn the sound down, mainly because for me it's too loud. If we take it down to about 60 and see how that is. Don't be so serious. That didn't seem to make a bit of difference. Don't be so serious. I don't think that changed the music, did it at all? Okay. Let's master volume. It didn't seem to adjust the music in the slightest. What other settings is there? Screen brightness isn't a big deal. Graphics, I'm happy with how they are. Language, subtitles are on. Can I not change the music settings then? Well, that's it. That's audio. I can't change the music then, can I? Okay, fair enough. If we can't change it, we can't change the music. I was just trying to turn the music down a bit. Because even for me, it's a little bit too loud. Right, what? So is that where we're heading over there? Or there's something? Is that? I think that's a gear over here. Or is that a place? I don't think that's our gear, is it? Oh, no, we found it. It's there. I was going to say, we are still missing one of the 4, it said. So we need to get over here to get this. You can run to a degree. When you sense your balance, one of you able to resist the flow of the water. Okay, good to know. So that's the gear that we dropped when the bike went down over there. I don't know what that place is there. That's what we want. So we can balance in the water to save the current getting us. We've got to get across here to get the gear though. If we balance, it stops us getting rushed away by the water there. We can climb on top for a little bit of a rest for a second. And then keep going back in. So the water is pushing us down. But I'm using both hands to try and balance. And that seemed to work really well there. Right, this is the bit of gear we've dropped. And then I think we have them all. Right. So where are we going now? Is that where we're going? I think it is. We had another marker come up though, and I'm not sure what that was or where it was. But I think we've picked up all 4 now. Was this? I'm sure there was something over there. Nothing's showing up now though. I think this is where we're delivering to, over there. Oh, is that more cargo over there? So we can run or stop running with L3. That's a force field, isn't it? I'm guessing we don't want to be trying to get through that then. There's no way this is stuff we dropped from the bike, surely. It made it a very long way if it is. That's emergency provisions. Carrying too much cargo will make it easier to lose your balance. If you find yourself swaying left to right, use L2, R2 to shift your weight in the opposite direction to recover balance. So we're very overloaded. Well, we're not quite overloaded, but we've got a lot on us currently. Right, can we walk through here? Or is that barrier going to stop us? Right. So we're being scanned, but we're okay. It's definitely an interesting start. Well, yeah, there's lots of questions. So if we carry too much cargo, we can become overbalanced. We're going to be careful with that. Where are we heading to? I think it's that building there is where we're heading to. Akila, good morning. How are you? The game is very pretty. Yes, graphically, I think it's really good for something that's 4 years old. Well, I believe this is where we're delivering this to. Thank you for the like, much appreciated, whoever that was. No! Nearly fell over with the weight.
God damn it.
Right, I think we can deliver here. So hold down square. When you see the icon, you need to hold down the button. You also need to hold down buttons other than square, for example. Okay, so everything's about holding the controls down. So I've activated the terminal. We can make delivery. 7 pieces of new cargo can be delivered. 1 order complete. Wow. Okay. Confirm consignment. Delivery summary. So 4 out of 4. Okay, so the smart drug delivery needed a minimum of 1. We've got 4 of 4. So that's brilliant. We've also got return lost cargo of ration packs, tools, and emergency provisions. I think we're delivering everything there. Confirm deliver cargo. Trophy achieved. Good Samaritan. Definitely an interesting start.
Delivering cargo.
What took you so long? It's not like the legend to come in late.
Had to wait out the storm. Lost my bike.
Sounds like you've been through the ringer. Luckily, our goods are in perfect condition.
Of course they are.
Well, you did keep us waiting, but everything else seems to be in perfect order, so great work. We'll be awaiting the next delivery.
Our first delivery is done. No damage percentage as well, so that's a massive bonus. We didn't damage anything, although it did come off the motorbike. I'm not sure what the likes are. Distant travel, not subject to evaluation. I don't really know what all the likes are for. Likes earned for completing the order 184. S, delivering is what I do, trophy achieved. We got an awesome overall rating for delivery. Again, I don't know what that means. We also got some lost cargo as well. So much an extra 126 likes for the lost cargo we found. So our current porter grade is 0, but is that about to go up? I'm assuming that affects what missions we can do. I'm assuming porter grade level 3. And we gained. I can't look at anything, so we gained 2 bits of the green area there. Delivery volume. I'm guessing we can now carry a little bit more. We're actually level 6. Yeah, I think we gained 3, so we can carry a bit more. I'm not sure what the miscellaneous is though. Okay.
Special commission for Samaritan Bridges. Priority 1.
Seems to be ignoring whatever that is. it's a vehicle. So can we just get a vehicle and start driving rather than walking then? It's a weird looking vehicle, I'll give you that.
Igor, Bridget's corpse disposal. Sam Porter, I presume? Right. Not the touchy-feely type. Documents said you had some kind of phobia.
Bridget's corpse disposal? What happened?
Thanks for the like, much appreciated over the was.
Gotta move on. I'll explain as we go.
Oh, we're getting in the vehicle, are we?
Come on. Come and take a look. He's got a date with the incinerator.
That's a body.
How long since he flatlined?
We don't know the exact TOD, but I'd say it's been upwards of 40 hours.
He wasn't quarantined.
Not sick. This is a suicide.
Oh, Jesus.
We're just lucky we found him at all. Got him on ice ASAP, but who knows when he'll go necro.
Where you taking him?
Closest incinerator's to the north.
This route's crawling with BTs. Sure you can't use another?
I wish I could, but there's no time.
Then just burn the poor bastard right here.
You put all that chiralium in the air so close to town? Can't do it.
Better that than trying for the incinerator.
Hey, we can do this. We just need someone like you with dooms.
So as we said, dooms is the ability to see whatever them creatures that are invisible are. We've got level 2, so we can sense them, but we can't see them.
Well, he's already in the first stages of necrosis. If we don't hurry, this place is a crater.
So how about it? Can we count on you? Then Bridges hereby enters into a contract with Sam Porter.
He doesn't want to do it.
Sam. Just Sam. And I can't spot BTs. Just sense them.
That's why we came prepared.
A bridge baby, huh?
With its help and you, we'll be able to stay one step ahead of them.
Okay, so that's the baby that we see in all the promotional material. Or a baby, at least.
Makes me feel like shit every time.
Well, you are plugging into the other side. Freaks me out, too.
Roll out!
So, someone killed themselves. They're in the first stage of necrosis. I'm assuming they're going to turn into one of the creatures that we sensed over a period of time, and we're going to try and get to the incinerator to burn the body before that happens. That's what I've gathered so far.
Well, the world was different when I was a kid.
So we can move the camera to look outside.
The country. Anybody could go anywhere they damn well pleased. No need for couriers like yourself.
And we can zoom in.
Highways, airplanes. Hell, you can even visit other countries. Hard to imagine it now. As you can see, the Death Stranding poked us full of holes. Fucked us beyond all recognition. And if you were lucky enough to survive, the timefall came and washed you away. Then those freaks from the beach showed up. Worlds of the living and the dead all mixed together. And that's when folks started holing up in the cities. Couriers like yourself got put up on a pedestal.
The living and the dead living together. It's interesting.
Son of a bitch. Rainbow!
That means something's happening, I'm assuming.
How much further to the incinerator? This guy's about to pop.
Shit. We're gonna have to cut to the BTs.
It's all about to go very, very wrong, isn't it? Very, very quickly. What is that noise?
The engine stalled.
Those assholes got us right where they want us. Get us out of here.
I can hear noise of something.
Sam, can you see anything?
No.
I can hear things, but I can't see anything. They're definitely scared though, aren't they?
Maybe must be busted or something.
Back on again. I kind of want to look behind, so maybe it's going to start chasing us essentially. There's something here. Well, Sam did say this wasn't a good idea. And by the looks of it, it wasn't a good idea. Them crabs were alive until the rain hit them by the looks of things. Because rain ages things by the looks of it. We've been thrown from the truck. Okay, that's the body we were transporting. I think he's a goner. His legs are trapped, there's no way he's getting out of that.
Shit, they're here. I can't get you out!
The rain's aging him anyway as well.
Sam!
Shut up. Don't even breathe.
And we don't quite know what these things are. The body's doing whatever he said it was going to do. So has the body just turned into one of those things, by the looks of things? We're bleeding as well.
They're surrounded.
Okay. Who's that? The baby's not happy, is it? What's he shooting at? I'm guessing he missed the shot by the looks of things. Why were you not floating? I have a lot of questions that I don't know the answers to. Wow. Okay. We've now picked the baby up though. And now we're undressed. We've been rescued, haven't we, by the looks of things? Or is this a dream? Are these handcuffs? It's like we just had a cesarean by the looks of the scar on his stomach. Okay, we're sentencing creatures again. And that is the start of Death Stranding. It's definitely up there for intros. I'm pretty sure some of the other amazing intros we've seen, that's definitely up there. Why is someone singing on the bridges falling down?
Falling down, London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady.
If the rain ages us, sure that water ages us too. He just seems mesmerised to follow her, doesn't he? So the fish are alive in the water. We've seen dead fish on the beach. Are they bodies? Okay. Sam is a repatriate. I can't say the word. Meaning that you can return to life from a place known as the Seam when killed. In the Seam, follow the Strand guide to Sam's soul. To guide Sam's soul to his body to bring him back. So every time we die, we can come back. We've got to follow the Strand to guide Sam's soul to his body to bring him back. So there's his body. That's just weird. So he can be brought back to life again if he dies. We need to bring him back from the scene. They're the things we eat to stay alive, are they not? And we now have control of the baby after the guy who had it stabbed himself to death. And we keep crying as well. This isn't about an allergy.
Once there was an explosion. A bang which gave rise to life as we know it. And then came the next explosion. An explosion that will be our last.
Definitely not a simple premise, is it? Okay, we know about the blood and stamina gauges. That's the hint that's there. So it looks like we've made it somewhere safe by the sounds of it. Although we are handcuffed. So episode 1, Bridget.
Oh, you're awake. So, how does it feel to be back in the world of the living?
Good morning, guys. Osman, how are you?
Don't worry. I'm a doctor.
It's
well, a coroner.
It's an interesting start so far, to say the least.
Call me Dead Man. I'm
Dead
well
Man,
acquainted
really?
with the dead. Not like you, of course. Contrary to the name, I've never actually died.
His name's
I
Dead
would
Man.
advise against that. I'm no expert, but I can assure you it's for your own protection. See?
So I'm a prisoner.
These aren't handcuffs. They're cutting-edge devices that keep us all connected.
Really? They look like handcuffs to us.
Oh, us.
Yup. Bridges. Humanity's best hope for the future. Or avoiding extinction, if you prefer.
Right. Where am I? What time is it?
Watch me. Try pressing it against your skin, like this. Relax. That just means your body's got a good connection to the cufflink. Look, look. The cuffs will watch over you 24 hours a day. That is to say, we will. We're here to help.
Still don't quite understand what it means because it asks us for a date of birth, and
During
that was
time,
something to do with the Doom's
took
illness
the
we
liberty
have.
of collecting fluid samples from you. You're a repatriate. That makes you very
The
special.
repatriate, that's what the word I couldn't
What
say.
happened to the CD, guys?
They didn't make it.
Central Knot was obliterated in the annihilation. Game over, man.
Game
Place is a
over.
crater. The only ones to get to continue were you, for obvious reasons, and your broken bridge baby.
Is it all right?
It's been marked for disposal. Didn't work anymore. Why keep it? We lost everyone. Not just corpse disposal. My team, HQ, all of Redford, every soul in Central Knot City.
So Central Knot City was just where we delivered
We're
the
at our
first
base.
delivery to.
In Capital Knot City now. Or should I say, our new headquarters. Sudbury seemed the logical choice. But our implementation team has been decimated. And there's only so much they can do in 2 days. Things here are a mess. Fortunately, the director and his support team were out of town at the time, so the chain of command remains intact. I hate to do this so soon, but I have a job for you.
Of course you do.
This stencil is from when you repatriated? What's the other mark from?
A clinging woman in a cave.
They're likely Big
I
Brother
see.
watching you with them device on the rest.
Aphenphosmphobia.
Well, he
No
claims
wonder
it's a
you were out
connection
there
to
alone,
us.
where no one could touch you. I'll try to be more careful, Sam. So, the job is an urgent delivery. I need you to bring the president some morphine.
What president? America's gone. You talking about the mayor of Central Knot?
No, not the mayor. America lives on, Sam. The president is in the final stages of cancer, in critical condition, but there's still time.
Why me?
Look, Sam.
That's a dream catch around his neck
Do
as well,
as
isn't
I
it?
ask, and I promise it will all make sense.
Why don't you do it?
Because I'm not really here.
Okay, I wasn't expecting that.
Apologies. This is just a chirogram. And here, come the tears. Allergic reaction to the chiral transmission. I'm actually over in the isolation ward in the big triangle building. Here is the morphine.
So we need to
Bridget hereby
deliver that to the
enters into a
president.
contract with Sam Porter.
Come on. You got morphine there. What's this about? Tell me the truth.
The truth, Sam, is that America's last president wants to see you in person. Are you really about to say no?
Doesn't look like he's got much choice, does it really? I'm not sure if the cuffs are for keeping an eye on us then, or if they're just a way of communicating, essentially. Or both.
Very good. I'll see you in the isolation ward.
So that's why Sam doesn't touch people, because he gets marked every time he's touched. Hence the handprints on him. There's definitely quite a bit to take in and understand. Right, we're back in our suit again.
Scanning Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear.
You don't have the number of items required. Well, okay.
Sam Porter Bridges.
So we can carry that on our back. We're allowed, we can capture 120 kilograms.
Delivery order for Sam Porter Bridges. Request transport of morphine to isolation ward for immediate administration.
The terminal's locked. So I'm just looking around. So we've got to go to the isolation ward to hand in this morphine. Everything else is no access, so I'm assuming we're heading out.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
But yeah, definitely a lot to try and understand. So the isolation ward, he said, was the big triangle building.
Check the map on your cufflinks if you're lost.
Oh, so we now have a map because of the cufflinks.
Isolation word should be pretty obvious. If you're not sure how to get there, you can set markers and draw routes too. Try it out and you'll see what I mean.
So we have a map now, essentially. So open the cuffs to view the map. So from this we can zoom in and out. How big is the map? Looks massive. We can't see much of it at the minute, to be fair. But yeah, we can zoom in and out. We're heading to that building there. We can plot a route. We can also, we can tilt the map as well. Okay. What else can we do here? We can open the menu. Cargo, orders, data. There's a manual as well. Do you know what? We might as well, we're here now. We might as well quickly save it. We've not done a save as of yet. There we go. Job done. Cargo tells us what we're currently carrying. And we've got equipped our boots as well. It tells us a damage level. Okay. Interesting. I'm assuming we can upgrade things with that. That's the morphine we're carrying. There's definitely quite a lot to kind of take in and understand. Our orders, which is to deliver the morphine. Cargo less than 50% damage, which I think should be fine. What data have we got? We've got a log, which is an activity log. And interviews. We haven't done interviews yet, so I don't know what that is. So yeah, what's his plot? I wonder what plot route does. Oh, that's so okay. So you can plot a route like that, and it plots a route for you. Oh, there we go, and it tells you exactly where you've got to go if you plot a route. That's interesting. So I'm assuming if we can see our boots, we can't see any of the other stuff we're wearing, but we can see the boots. I would guess they can be upgraded. Would be my guess. Okay, that says off limits there. So we're going this way, I think. We had a really cool motorbike at the start of the game until he crashed it. Until he crashed it. It wasn't me driving it. I had no control.
Sam, if you want to confirm you're headed the right way, check your compass. It'll never steer you wrong. Provided you have a destination, that is.
Okay, press L1 hold to enter compass mode. So compass mode tells us where we're heading. Use the quick jump between markers. Okay, so we can jump between markers as well. Okay, that's interesting. I know we can run. I obviously don't want to fall over though. The cargo's going to be less than 50% damage, but I know we shouldn't fall over with the amount we're carrying. So although we couldn't enter that way for some reason.
It was also the seat of the Reconstructionist movement. If the president hadn't required special treatment, she would have never left. And if she hadn't, we wouldn't have either.
Alright, so that's where we're heading straight ahead of us here. So from what I can understand so far, the world was decimated by something. We've seen those creatures that only some people who have dooms can sense and see, depending on your level of dooms. Supposedly we've got level 2, so we can sense them but can't see them. And when people die, they turn into whatever them creatures are, I think. Or worse. we're about to have a meeting with the president. Yes. We press R1 and it scans around us so you can see the terrain and everything. Good morning, Dennis. How are you? We've had a baby, but it's not. We don't currently have it, if that makes sense. Someone who was carrying a baby was killed. We rescued the baby, but we've been told the baby's ready for disposal because it's broken.
None that I can see. No.
So yeah, I don't think we're at that point yet, Dennis.
Sam. It's me, Dead Man.
I take it he's actually here this time, rather than not.
Sorry, my mistake.
So we can't touch people because obviously we get marked if we do. That's why he doesn't shake hands.
I'm afraid the president's condition has deteriorated. Thank you. This will help to ease the pain. And allow her to speak with you in these final moments.
Her?
The first and last female president of the United States. Surely you remember her. She raised you?
She raised us.
You're not exactly dressed for a reunion. Take that off before you come inside.
We were raised by the last female president? Okay. So this will be our order complete. We completed the order for the morphine delivery complete. Extra bonus because less than 50% damage. We barely travelled anywhere, so I'm surprised if it was damaged, to be fair. 522.5 metres travelled. Another awesome rating. We've got all awesome so far. So our grade potentially could go up here. Cargo condition. +1, +2. And now we're a level 8 porter. Or level 8 grade porter. Grade 8, not level, I suppose. Baby, so we haven't really seen much of the baby yet, to be fair. We're still trying to understand what's actually happening first, Dennis. The baby we haven't really had much time to do anything with or see.
That's the president's right-hand man, the director of bridges.
Die Hardman?
Oh, you were with Bridges 1? So, I guess no introductions are necessary.
So he knows the guy stood there next to the president.
What's it been, Sam? 10 years? Look at us.
You're more impressed about her. Who's her? Than the story.
Yeah,
okay.
Well, good to see you two.
As I said before, I will say for a game that's 4 years old, graphically, it is incredible. Back to your old job with a grade. That's very true. Very true, Crazy Irishman.
She's a bit out of it, but I know she'll recognize you.
Still wondering why he wears a dream catcher around his neck as well. It's meant dream catchers are meant to ward off evil spirits and stop you having bad dreams. Why would it be around your neck? So they haven't said the president's our mum. All they've said is she raised us.
We'll leave you two alone.
Alone time with the president.
Sam, I knew you'd come back.
The atmosphere in the game is incredible, especially the music and everything. As I say, we keep the music on. I don't copyright things aren't an issue. They don't hurt the channel, so it's not an issue if we do get copyright on any of the music. There's no harm in it. It just means we don't earn ad revenue, which isn't a big deal.
Yeah, I know you hate me.
So her name's Bridget, or Lindsay Wagner.
Amelie.
Amelie?
You remember Amelie went west. Took her 3 years to cross. She's trying to rebuild the country.
Still going on about that, huh?
You're the one I wanted to send, Sam. Time's running out. Help Amelie. She needs you.
But yeah, for a game 4 years old graphically, look at the detail in the face.
Together, you can help us reconnect.
The little details.
You can make America whole. Sam, if we don't all come together again...
I don't know who you mean by talk to us directly. No one's talked to us directly yet. We've only seen this bit.
We do. Alone, we have no future.
No, America's finished. Bridget, you're the president of jack shit.
Sam, listen to me.
The monitors are going mad. That's not good. And we just killed the president accidentally. I suppose we didn't kill her. She fell out of bed.
Please.
Man, if we get touched, it leaves a mark.
So you are willing to help me?
No,
Ah, so that was the picture then. So she's in the picture, obviously a lot younger. I'm guessing the other person in the picture is Amelie.
I love you, Sam. I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
Yeah, that's her in the picture. The last female president of the United States has just
Madam
passed.
President! Oh, no.
Doctor, we need your help.
It looks like they're pumping the black stuff into her.
All hands on deck here.
They're not bringing her back, surely.
Give me 150 cc's. She's not responding.
Stay with me.
This is dropping.
Yeah, no, so far, Dennis, no one's broken the fourth wall.
We're losing her.
She's gone.
I'm a death.
Half of them weren't really there. But none of it was real. Bar a couple of people. So yeah, so she was the one in the middle. I'm guessing Amelie is the one on the left. And obviously that's us on the right.
Listen,
that's my guess. Or
no can know that
that's not Amelie and it's someone else.
Word gets out. Bridges is finished. Now what happened here does not leave this room. Do you understand?
Yes, Director. But there's still the matter of the body. Without corpse disposal.
We've got that covered.
Oh, the baby too. We don't know anything about that yet, Dennis. Just be careful what you're saying then about the baby, because we don't know any of that yet.
Sam, before she died, the president made a contract with you.
What are you talking about?
She did, yes.
As a member of Bridges, you're gonna work with the rest of us to rebuild America.
You think you can recruit me? Like she tried to?
Well, she succeeded. Look at your wrist.
That's what she was doing with the wrist.
That's not symbolic.
That's a contract.
I don't know what is.
Director, the cancer spread throughout her entire body. Harvesting organs is out of the question, and there is no need for an autopsy. Her body needs to be cremated before she necrotizes.
And if we don't, this place will turn into another crater.
What do you want me to do?
We don't have any porters right now. and the CD team you went into the field with are dead. But the president's body has to be burned.
The road from Capital Knot City to the incinerator was compromised in the void out. Now the only way there is on foot, through the mountains.
We're going to take the body.
But the chiral density there is off the chart. It's got to be BT's.
This job has requirements. Tombs. Repatriate.
So me. Why?
Sam, you're already on the clock.
Now get it done, Sam Porter Bridges.
So supposedly we need to carry that body to be incinerated before it necrotizes. Yeah, it's a good point, Dennis. Have you played before? And we've seen what necrotizes does, because that was that massive crater that happened after we crashed and the body changed. How are we carrying this? Or are we pushing it? I can't see us pushing it. It's got to be carry, surely. We haven't got a baby currently there either.
President Strand believed in American Reconstructionism. She worked tirelessly to bring the nation together again. And without her, there would be no Bridges. She deserves a funeral with full honors. But we can't give her that. If she dies, America dies.
No one can know she died.
Without her, Bridges will cease to be.
Listen. Her cremation must be carried out with the utmost secrecy.
Even if we pull it off, what then? Who's gonna take her place? Face it, America's history.
Sam, America isn't dead yet.
He just said that it dies if Bridget dies.
She may be lost to us, but we still have an America worthy of the presidency.
Sorry, what?
Let's not get into it now. What matters is that we're going to finish your mother's work.
They're going to
rebuild America as
use a hologram of her, I reckon,
That's
to
the
keep
reason
people
Bridges
believing she's
exists.
alive.
So take the first step, Sam, and deliver the
They've just said she was her mother,
body to
because
the
before that they
incinerator.
hadn't said that. All they'd said is she raised her.
Again.
No, they hadn't mentioned she was her mother until just then.
You're the one I wanted to send, Sam. Time's running out. I love you, Sam. I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
How are they doing this? Okay, that looks a little bit awkward.
The facilities to the southwest. Remember that you'll be passing through BT territory.
We built the incinerator way up in the mountains so that the chiral matter in the smoke wouldn't reach the city. It won't be easy carrying a body up there.
When is anything ever easy?
We'll be monitoring you around the clock. If anything comes up,
So,
we'll offer you support by the
someone
company.
isn't spoilers for me, I'm sure I know. As you've seen someone else play them. Right, we've got to get the body to the incinerator then. He doesn't seem that emotional considering his mother's just died. Okay, 55.4. We've got to deliver the body to the incinerator. If we have a look on the map, we can see where we're heading.
Getting to the incinerator will be anything but easy. Move around and change the angle of your map to gain a better understanding of the terrain.
That's a really...
See if you can't pick a path.
Yeah,
to
it's a
your
really strange
destination.
way.
For this order, we've provided you with a number of suggested routes as well.
Oh, we've got suggested routes.
Ultimately, though, it's up to you to decide how you want to proceed.
There's some rough terrain on Route GS saying charge ahead carelessly and you could wind up lost to find yourself stranded on top of a cliff with no way down. Study the suggested route before setting off by hovering the cursor over a few locations along the way. Check out the information about what you'll find there. Digest this information, then tilt and zoom the map to help you figure out your best route. Okay. So we are trying to get to the incinerator here. We've got a route here, the waterfall route. Difficulty 2. A route which crosses a waterfall in the upper part of the river. You'll need ladders and ropes to traverse this route, and the sheer slopes and narrow footholds mean you have to watch your footing at all times. I don't think we've got any ropes and ladders. What's more, this route approaches Incinerated from the southeast. It's the area in which Sam and Igor encountered BT and is now the site of a crater formed when Central City was wiped out. This route is the mountain route, a route that follows the path of the river before taking a shortcut through the mountains. You'll need ladders and ropes to traverse this route, and it's a sheer slopes, general rugged terrain, require you to keep a close eye on your surroundings at all times. Again, I don't think we've got any ropes and ladders. The platinum is easy. Oh, okay, well, we don't look at trophies till the story's done anyway. This route is a relatively flat route that follows the path of the river. It's the shortest route to destination, and its lack of inclines and declines make it a relatively easy option. You'll need to watch your footing on the large rocks that are strewn along the riverbank. Be sure to center your balance if it looks like you're going to take a tumble. Currently, I think Riverside route is our best option. Flat route. A route that avoids all but the gentle slopes. This involves going the long way round and crossing several narrow rivers, where care will need to be taken. So we haven't got any ropes and ladders, so I can't see these two, mountain route and waterfall route, being a good idea. We don't have the equipment. Riverside route makes sense, as it's a shorter route than that one. But flat route obviously even tells us difficulty of the route as well. Do we take the longer way and slightly easier route? Although this one passes through what that says. So I don't quite understand that, because surely that route passes through. That surely passes through these two. I think at best, maybe flat route's the best route. Okay, I think that's the best route. I'll put custom markers on. Remove marker. How do I plot? So, I think that's the route we take. Has that plotted it? No. Yeah, I think that's the route to take, because we haven't got ladders and stuff, and that one actually takes us through these two, which makes no sense. So I think that's the route we should be taking. Flat route would be best. Can you see it? We don't have any other than boots.
How to use the cuffs, right?
I don't think.
Use them to check the location of the incinerator.
Okay, open cuff links to view map. We just saw this. We can zoom and rotate the map as well. But equipment, that's our cargo there, orders, data. The manual is there as well. So yeah, the only equipment we have is boots. That's it. And obviously we've got the President's Corpse is the cargo. And that's our only active order. Less than 50% damage, it says. But yeah, we can tilt the map and zoom in as well. So if we come out of here and we head this way, so we can keep checking the route potentially. But yeah, I think flat route makes sense. Mainly because this one makes no sense, because you're going to travel through both of these two routes if you use that one anyway. And they both say we need ropes and ladders, and we don't have them. But we'll see what happens. Again, we haven't got a baby as of yet. Although we see that in the pictures of the game. Oh, they nearly had the weight fall down.
Sam, I don't think I need to remind you, but
I think I'm walking too quick.
Transporting corpses for disposal. 48 hours following cardiac arrest, they go necro and become a fresh BT to make our lives hell.
Okay, so we've got to do this. We've got to be quick. Can't take more than 48 hours, otherwise we're in trouble. Yeah, I think I'm going too quick when we turn corners, hence the body moving and trying to fall over. Okay. So my thinking is, corpses are more liable to sway from side to side than regular cargo. Okay, so this is going to sway quite a bit. So we've got to be ready to stop it swaying. Can we leave this way? Ah. I can't get out the gate. Have I gone the wrong way then?
Anybody home?
Oh wow, I can talk. I didn't know that. Right, we have gone the wrong way. It's always a good start when you start off by going the wrong way, isn't it? I took a right and we shouldn't have done. You can see what's happened to the city though, or what used to be a city. Right, so we need to get to back to the crossroad here, and we went right here. We should have gone straight on. But yeah, no baby as of yet. I don't quite know how the baby works or when that appears. The hardest thing is making sure the body doesn't sway so much. We had a motorbike at the start as well. Why don't we just get one of those again? Right, we're meant to go this way. My body's swaying a lot. Okay, so now we can follow this road, go across it here. I think we can't get through that way. I think we have to go down to this way and then that way. Zeno, good morning, how are you? Yeah, so this says, that says no, that says off limits. So we've got to go right here and then left. But interesting so far. There's so many questions, like what are BTs? We know that dead bodies necrosize and turn into BTs, but what exactly are they? I still don't quite know why I wanted my date of birth when we started. It was saying that our different star signs have different levels of dooms. I don't know if your date of birth changes the character and their dooms infection. Obviously, from what we know, we have level 2 dooms. As I say, we can sense BTs but can't see them. I'm guessing level 3 or maybe level 4 can see them. I wonder if we can get a higher level so we can see them.
President Bridget Strand was the symbol of American Reconstructionism.
You're saying really bothering. Oh, sorry to hear that, Zeno.
Scattered to the four winds, she never stopped believing they could be reunited.
I know what that's like. Yeah, I hope you're okay, Zeno.
Because they believed in her. We believe that this country can be rebuilt. America lives on, together with Bridget's undying spirit.
So that's what they want us to do, help rebuild America. Right, let's have a look. So from here, we're going to leave via this exit here. And then head straight, as much as possible, across the river. And then head this way for the flat route. But we've got to get across this river first. By the looks of things. What was your message you deleted, Crazy Irishman? There's vehicles here. Why can't we just take a vehicle? Yeah, when we started the game, we had to put date of birth. We didn't have to put the year, but the day and the month. Why can't I just take a vehicle? That would make sense, wouldn't it? Can I get a vehicle? I'm guessing we can't. Oh. Nearly fell over. Yeah, we can't do anything with the vehicles. Got to be careful turning because we do. The body is swaying a lot. But yeah, I had to put the month and the day in, and they told us about certain star signs have different variations of dooms. So the fort, can we go in there? Let's have a look what's in here. I shouldn't really mess around too much because it does say we are on a time frame. No entry. Okay. Constantly having to try and shift the weight. Oh no 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 no! No, we can't damage the body. I think we're okay. Okay, there's a Nick Easton there. I don't know what that is. That's our first fall at least, but I don't think the body was damaged. Right, let's have a look. So we've got to go straight here, cross the river. We're basically heading to there. It's our first port of call. Although that's not showing up. Hang on. We do that to plot route. That one should now show up. Yeah, there we go. But this body's going to sway a lot.
Yeah, just like that.
In the middle of giving this game another chance, but on first one, I put 10 hours into it during the time. Oh, graphics are phenomenal. Yeah, seeing the individual hairs and his beard and stuff, incredible. Gameplay bored you. Okay, interesting. Intriguing lore though. Is this one of the ones we get food from? Yeah, we can. So we can pick up insects here. And we can eat these insects when we need to recover blood. What's that to our right? Something else? What are these things? I think I need to slow down a little bit when turning and things. Won't let us pick them up. Okay. We obviously can't pick them up for the minute. I'm assuming there's day-night cycles as well. Imagine trying to travel these distances at night though, it's going to be tricky. Yeah, got to keep being ready with the triggers to change. So them things on the floor there we can't pick up for whatever reason. Yeah, for whatever reason we can't pick them up yet. From what I've been told, if you stick to this game, we'll get through the gameplay bored me. Yeah, the gameplay I've heard it described as a walking simulator. I must admit, but I'm curious to how the story goes, and so far it is definitely different. Right, we need to cross the water here. I'm a little bit annoyed it's zooming me out. That's gonna be tricky. Right, I think we should cross to that bit there first, because we know the water will make us go to one side. So we need to brace ourselves. Watch out for a stamina gauge. We're going to get to this middle bit here first before that runs out. If that stamina runs out, we're in trouble. I think we're okay. Right, we'll let that recharge. And then we're gonna cross to here, I think, as well. Again. I think I'm just going to slow down sometimes, because the weight is shifting when I'm going too quickly. But yeah, zooming out like this is weird. Music's a great touch. Oh yeah, no, the music is really nice, and I'm not someone who enjoys music, but I just wanted, yeah, there was vehicles there. I don't see why we couldn't have driven one of those. Would have saved us a lot of time. Right, we're going to cross this water here again. Right, we're braced. Watch out for stamina. I'm hoping this isn't too steep. No, we're okay. Right, do we need to cross the water again? Yeah, there's one more crossing we've got to get across here. And we're aiming for there. So one more crossing here. I don't know if that is anything there. But I think we're too high up to cross here for the minute. As I say, I've got a feeling we'll probably get claimed for the music, but I'm not worried. This means we lose ad revenue. Right, we're going to go across here, I think. Right, we're fine. It's definitely has a level of difficulty in the fact that you're constantly trying to keep your cargo steady and level. Driving comes later on. Oh, okay, good to know. Yeah, the fact it zooms you out when the music's like that as well. Right, we're nearly at our first marker. We've made all the crossings. The hard part's done, I think. Because we chose the flat route. So, I think the hard part is done. Let's pick up some more insects. As we can eat these and keep our blood level up. I don't know how many we can carry, to be fair. Will it let us pick any more up? It does. There we go. More. So I'm guessing we store those. Are they part of our cargo? No. So they're not part of our cargo then. So how do we eat them? Orders are there. Cargo. Doesn't say how we eat them, does it? So although I've been picking them up, I don't know how we eat them. Well, blood is full as well, to be fair. I'm assuming it will tell us how we eat them. Maybe. It will tell us how we eat them at some point, I would assume. Right, we can change our marker now. Because we put a marker there, didn't we? So we may as well... That's where we're heading now. So we can go there. And these plants we can't pick up. Balance mechanical extremely stressful when you comically darkness. Yeah, I can see that getting really frustrating as well. So we can't pick these plants up, it seems, just yet. I don't know why. Yeah, we can't pick those up. Special devices required to collect crystals of this kind, okay. Well, we did choose the easy route, which I think was the best route for us. But yeah, picking up those insects, I don't know what they do, what they're for. What does this do? That's unequip. Drink Bridges energy. So we've got a canteen. We've got sunglasses. Design of the forming codes where I never forget the playful side. Okay. And we've got nothing at the bottom. It's definitely got me intrigued. Story-wise as well, there's so much we don't know. That's the thing. And this is just the second kind of delivery we've done. The first one was simple, we had to pick up a gear that we dropped. And then this is the second one. See, and then the stream review question does... Oh, okay. Doesn't do it enough justice. That's always the problem with streaming though, isn't it? Okay. So let's get round the rocks, really. So, them things we can't pick up are crystals. We're just going to wait till we get a device to pick them up. I don't know if every time I pick up an insect, we're automatically eating it. Maybe that's why we're not carrying them. So this was our first marker. Okay, and this was meant to be the flat route. I pressed the wrong button, but I like the fact you can actually talk like that. So, flat route wants us to go this way next. So we can do that. So we know we're on track of where we're heading. This was meant to be the flat route. How is that the flat route? Because that's a climb. But the waterfall and stuff said it requires ropes and ladders, and we don't have those. You automatically eat it, do you? Okay, so there's no point in picking up constantly then. Yeah, this is meant to be the flat route. I'm pretty sure I've left them. I'll keep pressing the button. I've left a marker on, hence why I can keep seeing it behind me. Maybe that's not why I'm seeing it. I thought I kept seeing a marker behind me, but maybe it's not. I think that might be just because the city's there. Right, we need to get up here anyway. X is used to climb up as well. As I say, this is meant to be the flat route. Oh. I think once we've got up here, this could be flat afterwards, I think. Okay, we're up. So much for a flat route, but I guess it couldn't be completely flat. We are going into the mountains to the incinerator. terrain scanner. Terrain scanner surveys the area, detecting and marking dangerous points such as steep slopes, rocks, slippery surfaces. Each point is marked by the following. So blue is fine, yellow is tricky, X is red, don't do it. So it can help us find the safest route. So any X's we don't go on. Yellow is could be tricky, and then blue is normal. Might as well eat another few over there. Flat, yeah, I know exactly. It was meant to be the flat route compared to the others. But yeah, slippy surfaces though. We haven't really dealt with that as of yet. I think we're doing okay. This is why I said before, when I was told it was a walking simulator, essentially, what people were saying it was. I did suggest doing this episodically so we can skip some of the boring parts, but everyone said, no, we've got to live stream it. It is very atmospheric, I'll give you that. Right, we're 40 metres away from our marker. What's the bet? And that's where we're heading. That big tower there. But we'll have another look at the map once we get to this marker point and see where we're going next. I like the map and the way it works so far. That's quite interesting. Quite a nice design. But yeah, so much for a flat route. So, because yeah, this is meant to be the flat route. So we're now heading to this marker here, which I'll place, and then from there we're heading straight to the incinerator. Yeah, the only reason we chose this route was because both of these required ladders. Although there is a ladder there. I wonder if these ladders are what other people have placed, because I know that people can place things that you can then use. But we're heading this way, and then we're going to go down the slope by the looks of that. But yeah, so much for a flat route.
Just a bit further now.
Markers now. So it removes the markers automatically once you pass through. Okay. This is still going to be a bit tricky to get up, I think. I'm guessing there's no fast travel. Thanks for the like, by the way. Much appreciated, whoever that was. By the time the game started to actually get going, some cool... Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! I was looking at chat and not looking where I was walking. So I was going through some... Oh, okay. Can we... Is this a good route to take? It's a little bit dodgy here. Whoa. Okay, I need to slow it down a bit, I think. Don't think we've damaged the cargo as of yet, though. Right. It is quite flat, to be fair. I know that first bit wasn't, and we crossed 3 bits of river. But this bit is fairly flat. You definitely need to acquire some attention when you walk. Yeah, I love that. Imagine going the quick route where you need ropes and ladders might have been more difficult. Oh, absolutely. And we don't own any ropes and ladders, so I wasn't sure how possible it was to do that route at this point. Obviously, if we get ropes and ladders, different story. Right, this is our marker. Wrong button. I keep pressing that middle button for the map, but it's not. Right, this is where we're heading. We're nearly there. So we're just going to go down this little slope coming up here, and we are there. We will deliver the body of the president, our mother, to the incinerator. And hopefully that happens before she necrosizes. I think because we didn't actually step on our marker here, we need to remove that. No, we've removed all of them, haven't we now? Because it says when it automatically removes the marker, but I don't think it removed the one behind us. It's still there. So this is like a bit of a slope. We've got to go down here. But it's fairly flat. I still think this was the best route. For us, anyway. You can unlock different shortcuts, rope, ladders, vehicles. Ah, okay. So basically the game speeds up over time.
So that's the place.
That is the place. We're nearly there. But yeah, I'm guessing no fast travel. If I didn't say it already, thank you for the like, much appreciated. There was. I can't remember if I did say it or not. All the stuff floating in the air. There was a lot of details here, that's the thing. And obviously we don't quite know or understand everything just yet. The slope coming down wasn't actually that bad, I thought it was going to be. You can save your current progress by selecting saving, yeah, we know that now. Probably save it once we've delivered this, I think. We've made it. I'm pretty happy with that, that didn't go too badly. We fell over at the start, at the base. And we did take a wrong turn at the base originally. We fell forward, not back, so I'm guessing the cargo's undamaged. Oh, yeah, cool. Oh, okay. Well, this is only the second mission. The first one we had to pick up our stuff that we crashed carrying on the bike. And then this is only the second bit. Might not be able to pick up the plants if you lean over. Oh, that's true. It says you need a special device, though, because they're crystals, not plants. So there's obviously something we need better gloves, maybe, I don't know. But we're here. We are here. Right. What do we do while we're here? We decided, oh, okay, fair enough. Right, activate terminal. Cremate, place the body in the incinerator. That's a yes. Top secret cremation, cremate the corpse. Job done. I think that went well. That could have been a hell of a lot worse than it was. I think, you know, we did okay. Maybe we took the easy route, but we still made it. Sam now needs to say goodbye to his mother. It didn't show that much emotion originally, but I think this bit probably will be. Yeah, there we go. So they burn the bodies except them to stop them necrosizing. We've seen what necrosizing is. And also the stuff in the air gives off something. That's why the incinerator is so far away from the bridge's HQ. There's a rainbow. Rainbows have been bad so far.
The area is climbing rapidly.
Yeah.
Heavy timefall is imminent. Get back here now.
So that's what chameleon is. What the ashes
Burn
give
the
off.
other cargo while you're there.
Burn. Oh, they've given it. That's the baby. They said it was ready for disposal. I guarantee that's the baby. Because Deadman did tell us it was for disposal because it was broken.
28. It's the unit Igor was assigned. It was hooked up to you when we found you in the crater.
It was.
But why is it here?
Because it's flagged for disposal. Central Knot's gone, and our headquarters along with it. Because that thing didn't do its job. It's all in Igor's logs.
But it's still alive.
It can't be repaired, and it can't survive outside the pod. Pity it if you want, but the decision has been made. It has to go. The director approved the order.
He's not getting rid of it, is he? He's keeping it. Although the place just lost power. So these things seem to be really big, but they only smashed one pane and came in. So these areas aren't as safe as we thought then, I assume.
Sam,
Power's back on.
do you copy? Damn it, must have lost you in the blackout. Sam, what's your status? Chiralium density is still increasing.
My status is fucked. There's tons of them.
Must be from the bodies we couldn't get up to the incinerator in time. Comes with the territory, I'm afraid.
Can you sit out the rain?
No. They're closing in on my position. I have to move before they realize I'm in here.
Sam, if one of those things eats you, it'll trigger a void out. You'll come back, sure, but the surrounding area will still be a crater.
So we can come back to life by guiding our soul back to her body. What are we going to do with the baby? We're going to keep the baby, aren't we? So this is how we acquire the baby then. Which is meant to sense BTs. Also has memories. So when we plug into it, we see its memories as well.
Start, you shit. Maybe you are defective.
We're in trouble. Yeah, that's why, yeah, you can come back. I couldn't pronounce the word to start with.
What do you think?
We still don't really know exactly what the BTs are. We know dead people become them. But what are they? What are they? Don't tell me I'm controlling it. I am, aren't I? We've got to return to the capital Knot City Distribution Centre.
We're sending you some suggested routes back to the city. Pick one or don't. Just get the hell out of there.
Right, they're giving us suggested routes. We've got to find a way back. So, what are the suggested routes? We've got this one here. The BT evasion route. A route which traces the walled incinerator before approaching from the rear, where there are fewer BTs to worry about. It's quite a long route, but sticking close to the wall limits at the angles from which BT is able to approach you will probably make them less easier to avoid. Once you've reached the part where the BT numbers thin out, the path then leads back along the waterfall route. We've got the route we came here. Hang on, we're going to remove the marker. There we go. Remove marker. There we go. Flat route, straight through the BTs. A route that takes you down a gentle descent. That's the way we came. Covers quite a long distance, but the relatively flat terrain makes it easy to traverse. Be aware, however, there are a number of BTs along the way. You will need to make sure to check the locations carefully and hold your breath as necessary in order to remain undetected. I'm saying that's a no. That's part of the flat route as well. This route, shortest route, but straight through the BTs. The route starts by heading back along the mountain route, proceeding along the shortest possible path before we join the riverside route. Despite being a short route, the terrain is rugged and requires careful navigation. There's also a number of BTs along the way, and you'll need to make sure to check their locations carefully. Hold your breath when necessary. That's the waterfall route, which is... See, there's a ladder there. I don't know whose ladder that is. There's two ladders there as well, and there's a climbing anchor. Again, don't know what that is. I take it that's nothing there, is it? Right. I think the BT evasion route makes sense. The only concern I have is the waterfall route, which is where we are going to head through there. But the terrain doesn't look too bad. Obviously, that's the hard part here, I think, getting down the waterfall. Take your time. Well, we haven't had to avoid one yet, to be fair. So, what I think, BT evasion route, I think we go this way to start with. I think that's a good choice. So we follow these two. In fact, what I should do is actually so we can mark. Okay, so we've been doing one marker at a time normally, but we can actually do this with more. So we go there to there, from there to there, and there to there. for the minute. And then once we got there, we then reassess. I think that's a good route. I don't know what happens. Right, crouch. Move slowly when crouched. Reduce the sound produced by your footsteps. Hold your breath. Holding your breath will make it harder for BTs to detect you while you're moving, but be careful. When your endurance gauge is depleted, stand be forced to take a deep breath once he stops holding. So they will detect us unless we hold their breath as well. Yeah, we definitely don't have a new cargo to worry about, do we? So BT evasion route, I think, is best. Right, I'm holding my breath. So when we're connected to... So when we're breathing, we can see them. The odor deck, scanning for BTs. When you're connected to BB, your odor deck will point towards a closer BT within a certain range. Scanning for BTs will also faintly reveal BT outlines. So they're all BTs. And we just need to keep holding our breath. At this point. I'm going to watch out for that endurance gauge. I need to breathe again in a second. Right, they're behind us currently and to our left. Whoa, they're there. This is going to be tricky. I think we're doing the right thing. Right, one behind us there. The sound is on the vapors, and they are creepy, yeah. There's literally one behind us. Right, it's not spinning as fast now, so I think we're free of BTs. I think we're okay. Just gonna keep holding my breath a little bit longer. Right, are we safe? Yeah, they're behind us, but I think we're safe. Don't tell me that's the waterfall we've got to try and get up. This may be the wrong route if we can't get up that waterfall. Can I stop crouching now, do you think? Currently still crouching because of the BTs. I don't know if we're far enough away not to worry about them. I think we're okay. Right, this was our marker point. Okay, that was our marker that we placed. Let's have a look. So from here, we need to head that way. There is a ladder there as well. When the sentry is on alert, you can run for a bit. Oh, okay. So there is a ladder here by the looks of things. I don't know if someone else has placed it or not. But we've got to be heading, supposedly, we'll head to there and see what happens. Maybe that's a ladder to get down from the waterfall, hopefully. And then from there we go to there. And then we should be nearly home. I still think this is going to be tricky, but we'll see how we go. At least we're not going up. I thought for a second we were heading up there, but we're not. Let's see. So from what we know so far, obviously the BTs are dead people. We know that so far. Right, I must better climb up this, I think. There we go. And if you don't burn the bodies within 48 hours, they necrosize and become a BT. The babies can sense the BTs, and so can our sensor. If you're infected with dooms, you can sense BTs, and if you've got a higher infection, you can see them. I think that's about where I'm at. And America's been destroyed. I think that's about everything that we know so far. Oh, something's here. Hang on. What is it? I think there's a BT here, I think. Just going to crouch for a minute. Because I think there's a BT nearby. Not that I can see it. I'm not holding my breath just yet. The only thing is we don't know how quickly they chase us. No, we don't. No, that's true. When sentry's not on alert, you can run. Oh, okay, yeah, no, that makes sense. That's a bit of a slope. So the sensor's alerted to something. There is something nearby. We just don't know what. So I thought I'd crouch just to be careful. It's not spinning, so I don't think we need to hold our breath just yet. But there is something nearby. When it starts spinning, I think that's the hold the breath time. They detect you, don't even time to... Oh, really? If they detect you, okay, it's that quick, is it? I probably don't need to crouch, but I'm just being wary and careful. Okay, this is going to be... Oh, wow. That's a slope. I don't think there's another route down, though, is there? That's safer. Okay, I may need to hold on here. We can grip for balance. This is going to be slippery, I think. I am gripping currently. Also crouching. I don't know if crouching helps on slopes. We're okay. Right, there's a ladder here. We've not seen a ladder before. The sensor's gone a bit weird with the ladder. Right, so we can... You've reached marker, yeah. So we can like the ladder. Like and be liked. Igor placed the ladder, supposedly. So we can send likes to people that put a ladder down. Yeah, we've got to grasp because it triggers the balance. So we can grab the ladder. Climb down it. So someone, Igor, placed the ladder. Okay. So far so good. It's definitely an intriguing game with an intriguing concept. And it's not simple just to travel either, that's the thing. Right, there is an anchor point here. We don't know what the anchor point does. Obviously the ladder was helpful. What's an anchor point? We can like the anchor. Okay, I know what it is. Wasn't what I wanted to do. So we can grab the rope. I was trying to like it. Tells us the length of the ropes. We've got 20 meters of rope here. And then we can release the rope as well. That's good. To be fair, that's quite cool. I like that. It's a like on Facebook, but with a mind-bending concept. Stopped rain as well, so a hood can come down. So anchor points contain ropes, where you can use the rope to abseil and climb down. Obviously ladders are placed. I'm assuming at some point we can place ladders, would be my assumption. The music is incredible. Okay. I think we need to cross the water anyway. Let's have a quick look at our route plan. So we're currently here. I know it stops the music. There is a ladder here. I don't think we need to use it because we can just cross the water anyway. But I'm just going to put a marker to go roughly there. I think we're okay. Yeah, we don't need the ladder because there's a ladder there to cross with. So you could use the ladder to walk along and cross the river, by the looks of things. But if we hold on here, we should be able to balance going through here. It's a tricky river, it's really pushing. But we're okay. I think, be able to climb up here. There we go. We can also eat if we wanted to here, we might as well. But yeah, the ladder is a way of getting across the river then. Rather than what we just did. There we go, bit of food. Not that we've lost any health or anything to need to eat, but it's there at least. So I'll go down here. So far, so good though. It's one of your favourites. It's really cool, isn't it? As I say, we'll probably get claimed for music, but I'm not worried. It just doesn't change anything. Am I going to need to go up here? Wrong button. Keep pressing that for map. We need to follow the river, but it's which side's the safest. Probably should have stayed on this side, to be fair. Because this side's getting a bit up and down, but I think we're okay. Just got to navigate it best we can, but it does seem okay. We're not falling or anything, so... We're getting that. I don't know what happens if you get swept by the water. I'm guessing you'll get hurt. Because obviously we can feel the river current dragging us. This is the director's cut. Is there a difference, is there? But yeah, this is director's cut. I don't know if there is any difference. Or what that difference is, to be fair. Right, well, we're nearly where we're heading. We've nearly made it.
Sam, he's our man.
Control is weird, especially when you start falling. You can really feel it as well. And a lot of vibration, to be fair. But other than that, yeah. Our footsteps aren't showing on the floor anymore either, I've just noticed. They were previously, they were blue. Right, we'll do a bit of running. Although that's not full speed running, that's full speed running. Fairly flat ground, we should be okay. Just got to keep an eye on our stamina gauge. Can run for quite a while, really. That stamina gauge isn't really depleting, so we can run for quite a while, it seems. And then we can slow down again. If you get swept by the river, then the only process of cargo will complete detach and float away. Okay, so you can get it back at least. You had to skip.
Just you, yourself, and me.
You had to skip his butt scene. Really? Okay. You missed a lot more than just that, Dennis. Okay, I'm not too sure. I think the entrance is there, isn't it? But yeah. Stamina seems to last quite a while when running. It's barely depleting when we're running. I wonder if that's because it's flat ground and it will deplete more when you're going up and down things. Yeah, it's barely depleting. But we're back. Yeah, it's definitely not going to hurt you. So it actually told us there's 42,000 people that live here, supposedly.
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
42,000 people living in Knot City.
Capital Knot City. Proceed to distribution center.
Right, where are we heading? I keep pressing the wrong button for map. So we're heading back to distribution center here. So we take a right in a second and we're there.
Sam, come back to the distribution center.
That's alright.
Check the location on your compass.
Don't need to check the location. Although I am going to throw in a save, mainly because I was meant to do it earlier and didn't. Done, done, done. Right, let's see what's next. So far the hardest thing we've carried is the corpse. Which just swayed quite a bit, to be fair, but wasn't that bad. What you said, is this not the director's cut? No, this is the director's cut. So yes, it is the director's cut. So we have the unlocked frame rate and DLC as well. I didn't even know there was DLC, to be fair. From what we can tell so far, rainbows are bad.
Someone with dooms hooks up to a BB. Your feelings and memories cause feedback.
When you shout by mistake. Yeah, I keep doing that.
And stress, and runs the risk of taking you to a place from which you will not return. I'm sorry, but this BB has been pushed beyond its limits. Disposal is the only option.
Yeah, so there's DLC as well, is there?
Sam, get cleaned up and come to the president's office. We need to talk.
So the BB heightens emotions, can take us to a place that we might not come back from. So BBs are quite dangerous, but also helpful because they spot the BBs. Sam feels a connection to it though, doesn't he? That's the thing. There's something about it that he has this connection with. He couldn't bring himself to dispose of it. Just as well as outfits we want. Okay. Well, we'll see what it is. But as I say, it is the director's cut, so we got all the extra stuff.
I'll always be with you.
So we know that's a guy that the baby called, he called the baby his father. So there's a relation there to the baby that we're holding.
Let that yawn out. There's no pretend.
Definitely having an effect on Sam, isn't it? So, who is Mad Mikkelsen? Who does he play? I don't know the name, that's all. Cargo had 8% damage. I don't know how it got damaged, other than the fall at the start, maybe. We travelled quite a long way, to be fair. That is a long distance we travelled there. 3,429 metres. And we have an awesome Rebuilding America trophy achieved. Awesome overall rating. 342 likes for doing so. Connection level's gone up, I think, as well, looking at that. And then our grade should also go up, I'm assuming now. Miscellaneous has gone up by 2, 3. Yeah, miscellaneous went up by 3. We're now a grade 11 porter. And we've travelled 5 kilometres so far in the 2 hours of playtime we've done so far. It's quite cool, it gives you all that information. The shoe for because around Hannibal in the TV series. Ah, okay.
Sam, I thought I told you dooms and BBs were a dangerous combination.
Yeah, that's not funny,
Dennis.
Dennis.
Showers in order. You're still covered in
I still think Will Smith's a good actor.
I don't want the president to see you like that.
He made one mistake.
What are you talking about? She's dead.
And to be fair, if anyone's taking the mickey out of your wife, you're going to react.
Go fuck yourself. I'm not your errand boy.
Well, in any event, it seems it owes you its life.
No, we owe the kid our lives. You too.
As you say, I shall look after it. Give my regards to the president.
But the president's dead, so who's the new president? Yeah, exactly. Anyone would react.
It's almost time to go, Sam.
Okay, so this is a memory, I think, of when he was a boy. Ah, so that's the dream catcher we wear around the neck.
Wear it when you sleep, and I'll keep the nightmares away.
I didn't know they worked if you wear them. I know you meant to hang them up by your window. Frank, we didn't have any right to assault us meeting because of a joke. Yeah, he hasn't got, no, but he was defending his wife, wasn't he? But yeah, the way he went about it was wrong. Time passed while you were sleeping, stamina fully restored. Definitely going to have a go at this. It does look good. Like, I wouldn't say it's slow at the start, it's just very different.
This is Di Hardman. There's a private room set aside for your use. Bridget's perk. Take a moment to clean up.
I'm guessing this is our private room.
Off, then come to the president's office.
Okay, so we can examine the figures behind us. We need to take a shower, essentially. Did he just look directly at us there? Chris asked for it. I still don't know. He shouldn't have hit him, essentially, but he defended his wife. So, I'm not too sure what the figures are. No, I do get that. Yeah, no, she definitely doesn't seem like a good person. You are right. He looked at us there, didn't he? We'll examine the figures. Examine the table. Sunglasses. We can drink a drink as well. There's more figures there. Do the figures appear every time we do something? And then we've got weapon rack is under construction. BB under construction. Equipment rack is under construction. User toilet is under construction. Okay, I can't move actually, to be fair. Can we take a shower? There we go, take a shower. A joke is no excuse for assault. No, absolutely. I get why he reacted, but at the same time, it was the wrong thing to do.
Sam, can you hear me?
For fuck's sake. Isn't anything private anymore?
Oh, no. Except for taking a shower and going to the toilet, that is. I take it you were getting yourself cleaned up. Good. Come to the president's office as soon as you're done. She's waiting for you.
But yeah, the little figurines seem to be everything we do. The figurines seem to appear of what we've done. So the first figurines on the shelf was the crash. The second one was us escaping from the cremation place, crematorium.
Bridget may no longer be with us, but her legacy has a chance to live on. Sam, listen to me.
No, yeah, I get what you mean, Zeno. I think
her dream isn't dead.
I'm hoping his career can come back in time.
Our new hope.
But yeah, she does seem to have a hold over him.
My mother may be gone.
So Amelie is supposedly our sister, I believe.
Sam, you're here too.
Yeah, it was an odd tangent. I don't mind tangents, though. If there's going to be long walks like we just had, you know, these weird conversations, I think are probably going to happen more and more.
She hasn't aged a day.
He knows why. My body's still on the beach. I don't get to grow older.
The body's still on the beach.
But you do, Sam. You look good.
So you're serious then about reconnecting everyone and everything?
So the president was his mum. I think that's his sister.
Has to succeed, Bridget, Sam.
More
But importantly, someone
doesn't
has
age.
to carry on her legacy and see our country rebuilt. Samantha America Strand, our new president. A new beginning for our people, for our nation.
Yeah, if it'd been me and someone was having a go, making a joke about my wife, I would defend her in the way of saying, "Look, it's not funny. Stop."
Our country.
I wouldn't necessarily hit them because there's no physical danger.
I'm through with this. I said my goodbyes to all of you when I said them to Bridget.
Sam doesn't want to help.
I forgot about you, Sam. You ran away. You cut us off.
Emily put together an expedition. The best of Bridges won. And went west.
Okay, so she went west.
I led them past craters in BT territory. I kept them safe while they searched for survivors.
She has dooms then, like us, I assume.
Never once missed a BT. Saw him coming a mile away.
No, defend Horizon. I'm going to make sure that she is good.
Convinced community after community to join the UCA.
No, I get what you mean, Xena. You are right.
It took us 3 years, but we managed to make it all the way to Edgenot City.
3 years it took
all the
them.
way to the Pacific. Jesus.
Yeah, but then everything went to hell. The team was wiped out, and Emily was taken.
She was taken.
Taken?
I'm not being kept in a cell or anything like that. I'm allowed to use their facilities and to speak with you whenever I want. I just can't leave the city.
It's all to safeguard the continued independence of Edgenot City. Well, that's what her keepers are saying, at least.
So she's not really here,
The UCA to
which we've seen a few times.
Emily's their insurance policy in case we don't.
Who are these assholes again?
Homo Demons. Militant separatist group. They run Edgenot City.
I've heard of them. Bunch of terrorists who go around towns killing.
We saw one of these during the crash. One of them was on top of the vehicle at one point.
Off limits for them. Not even engineering void outs.
0 repercussions. Yeah, there should have been repercussions for his actions.
You think the suicide that took out Central Knot was one of theirs?
Could be. There are extremists like the demons everywhere, plotting in the shadows. They're decentralized by nature. No one organization to rule them all. Just a common ideology.
I know not everyone shares our vision for the future. If we Americans don't come together again, humanity won't survive. I carried my mother's message to people all across the country. But not everyone was willing to accept it.
More than a few would rather stay isolated. Keep to themselves. Go it alone. Like you, Sam.
Why does he wear the mask?
They think that America can only be rebuilt by force. By men who tell them what to do. Who take away their freedom.
Don't get the Scotsman started.
Put them in shackles.
What'd you put on me? Huh? You know better than the demons. Just another kind of cult.
They're not shackles, Sam. They're a symbol of our bonds. That's what we need right now. Not to stand apart, but to come together. To form chiral knots and reconnect.
Sam, we want you to go west and finish what Emily started.
So from what I can gather so far, they want us to help rebuild America.
Hard at work, setting up chiral network terminals. But these terminals are still isolated. We need you to bring them online.
And we need to connect everything.
That, you'll need a Cupid.
What's a Cupid?
This contains all the necessary security.
We saw this on ourselves before. That was when we was on the beach.
Take the Cupid west, Sam.
When all the fish were dead and we walked into the water, we saw that.
And when you get to Edgenot City, find Emily and bring her home.
Yeah, she does seem to have a hold over them.
After that, I'll take over the presidency and carry on Mother's work to save the country.
This was Bridget's dying wish. This is how we'll move forward.
I will say so far the story is really intriguing.
Sam,
there's so many different elements going on.
I'm Sam Porter Bridges now. I'm not a Strand. Hell, I'm not even part of this outfit. You all saw to that. I'm not getting involved with you or anyone else ever again.
Wait!
We can't just walk through it, she's not really there.
See? It's like I'm not even here. Same as it ever was.
Sam! Sam!
Pursuit of Happiness he was really good in, to be fair. Karate Kid, not too sure. Wasn't as good as the original.
Listen to me. America needs you. Both of you.
Yeah, covering the world in cable didn't bring an end to war and suffering. Don't act surprised when it all comes apart if you try to do it again. Round and round it goes. Connect, reconnect, it's not that simple.
All right, Sam. Just take it easy. I get it. You don't have to commit to anything now. Why not get some rest?
Good idea. We all need our sleep. Leave it too long and you're liable to reconnect with the other side. The necessary maintenance has been completed. Various adjustments and fine-tuning for your benefit. You can use it again.
Yeah, you're right. He gave a good performance. I just didn't enjoy the film as much because it wasn't the
For
original.
once, it would seem that Dooms and BBs.
It is sad, Dennis, but he made his decision, and unfortunately, you've got to live by your decisions, don't you? Decisions and actions.
Or perhaps the two of you have something of an affinity for one another.
I don't know much about Jaden, to be fair, than the two films he was in. But he's definitely an affinity with the BB. Why is he called a BB? Other than baby, obviously. BB. Baby. I suppose it makes sense. So we still don't understand why her sister doesn't age. All we know is she's on the beach, whatever the beach is. Our mother, when she died, said, we'll see you on the beach as well. And we're now on a beach. So some normal upbringing. Oh yeah, no, absolutely. I get. Yeah, I think normal is without that pressure of fame and stuff. I think it is a pressure that children, if they go through it, is going to change them. You see it all the time. Look at Macaulay Culkin. You know, boyhood star films, Home Alone.
Listen.
And then he lost the plot. He's now got himself back together, but he's not himself for now. Not that he was.
Not anymore. My name is Sam Porter Bridges.
It's a funny word, strand. A strand is part of rope or bond, while stranding means being washed up on the shore. And being stranded.
So all the animals have been killed.
You can't go home. I'm stranded now, Sam. Here on the shore of the Pacific. Thousands of miles away. But our bond still holds.
I can feel her taking the necklace off on the controller.
You're free, but we're still connected. Don't tell me we're not.
In the photo we saw with Sam, his mum, the president, and Amelie, Amelie was pregnant. Her dress colour just changed. Oh, it is. It reacts to everything. Especially the triggers, the haptic triggers react. Spider-Man was really good for that, actually, the haptic triggers. The way they reacted to things. Same as Aloy, when we played her two games, the haptic triggers react so well to the bow. In this so far, the controller's doing a lot of different vibrations, feelings. Triggers aren't reacting that much, especially when you're falling over. Not that I've noticed so far. But it's definitely a strange world they're living in.
Wait!
Every time we sleep, we get handcuffed. And then the handcuff releases after we woke up. Yeah, I think in some ways I don't envy children that grow up under the celebrity kind of status. I think it's going to be it's a lot harder for children to deal with things
Sam,
at that young age.
You were out like a log. Must have been beat.
The BB, I don't know if the BB was hers.
Shower, toilet, etc. Drop in when you need to rest. Inspect your gear, review info, or whatever else. If you have any questions, feel free to ask our staff. But before you do, why not check things out for yourself? See how Bridges.
You can't go how much you enjoy Jedi Survivor. It was a really good game. Have you seen anything about the new Star Wars game that comes out next year? The first true open world Star Wars game looks incredible. I've noticed something. So he's actually talking and reacting to us as he sits there. Activate terminal. Let's have a look at the terminal. That's what we're going to do next. Right, so I'm assuming this is where we're going to get our jobs.
You can browse the Bridges database, which has info on a range of subjects. You don't have clearance for everything, but there's still plenty you might find informative.
So we're there on the far right-hand side, is my guess. I can't actually move anything here. Orders, data, music player. Okay. I'll give it a save while we're here, I think. But that is the map so far, and I'm guessing the connectivity is everything we rebuild. He gestured, didn't he? I saw that gesture. Outlaws game will be bad, but remember to those Star Wars fans, there's no lights on Jedi. No, I get that. I'm curious to what it's going to be like, but it's meant to be the first true open world Star Wars game, which could be interesting, or it could be filled with generic quests that are boring and lengthy. So it depends on all depends on the writing, I think. But yeah, I think the number at the top, the connectivity 0 out of 1160. I think we've obviously got to max that out, would be my guess. So look, but he definitely gestures at things, doesn't he? We can examine the table if we want a drink. We can check on BB, examine equipment rack, weapon rack. Let's have a look at the weapon rack. Have we got any weapons?
Hey there. Believe we've met. I oversee delivery operations as well as maintenance and repairs. Nice to
I don't know who we're talking to.
I'm Mama, in case I didn't mention it before.
Mama.
Those there are strands. Not just used for packing, by the way, but for identification too. Take a closer look and you'll see.
Rope used to secure cargo. Sam's blood is woven into its fibers and used by scanners to recognize him. Okay. So yeah, the rope strands are woven in. We had DNA's woven into them. Okay, so this is how we select these. Okay. So that's weapon rack. We can check on. Let's examine the equipment rack next. Then we'll do BB. I told my kids end up full of themselves. The Stone Age.
Speaking of suits, blue.
Oh, yeah, absolutely agree with both of you there.
Red for medical, orange for corpse disposal, and black for security.
So different color outfits depict what your job is. So we can. I don't do cosmetics, as you guys know, but we'll have a look. So we can. So we've got our sunglasses here. We can change the color scheme of them supposedly from black to orange. Yeah. So okay, we can change the color scheme. We'll keep stealth black. Lenses are black as well, or they can go white. Okay. So the only thing we can change, I think, if I look at it, that's the only thing we can change currently. Is our. Yeah, that's it. Okay. But the colour of your uniform depicts your job. Check on BB. My favourite colour is red, to be fair. What's yours?
Sam, this is Deadman. I calibrated your BB based on physiological data we collected from you earlier. It's still just the best guess, though. After you take it out for a spin, we can check if you're in sync and tweak the BB sensitivity as needed.
Okay, well we're connected to the baby so far, and we can soothe it. I don't know what this does, so I thought I'd press it. That's quite cool. Is there a little? What's that on the bottom of it? It's a little thing hanging at the bottom. BB looks happy. Okay. So we've looked at everything there, I think. Obviously, we can use the toilet standing or sitting and take a shower. Do I need to do all of those? We have done them once already. I don't know if we need to do them again. There's exclamation points next to them all. So does that mean we need to do them? Yours is red as well, is it? We've already examined the figures behind us. What's on the table? So obviously we can put on the sunglasses. I don't know what they do. Let's have a look. Doesn't really do anything, to be fair. Well, looks at that. We can have a drink. Do you have that much money as senior plus you should give myself? Yeah, I get that. See, I'm the same. I must admit, before the accident, most of my clothing was black. But now I've kind of, my other half's forced me to have a few more colours, shall we say. Stamina's increased by 10%. We've just increased their stamina by 10% by drinking one of those. It can be increased to a maximum of 25, I think it said. Right. Is that everything? What are we going to do next then? The only things left to use the sink. I think it's only the ones with exclamation point on. We'll take a shower. I think by the looks of it, we have to do everything that has an exclamation point. By the looks of things. Then it is blue, is it? Blue, green, red, grey. Crazy Irishman can't just have one favourite colour. Thanks for the like, whether that was much appreciated.
Chiral matter can adversely affect hormone secretion and nervous function. There's a correlation between exposure and the development of phobias.
Okay.
As well as in extreme cases, violent and suicidal impulses.
Fun fact for you, because this is very stuff. The cans have changed the original design. Ah, wow. They were energy drink. Nice.
The collection of blood, hair,
the wife is in the same view. Yeah.
They provide a non-invasive means to monitor your exposure to corellium and your overall health. And I freely admit a chance to study the unique properties of your physiology, you being a repatriate and all.
Right, we don't need to do that now. I'm looking for where the explanation points are, because that would be what we've got to do next, I assume. We can leave our private room now. Good morning to the wife as well, Crazy Irishman.
Well, have you had a chance to think it over?
Maybe one kind of red. I've got a couple of red t-shirts now, and blue and green and stuff.
But safe for you Dooms guys to wear. That's all you'll need to go forth and reconnect the world.
Is she feeling better now, Crazy Irishman?
I'm a porter. I don't care about connecting anything. Or making knots.
Sam still doesn't want to help.
But I'll do what I have to help Amelie out.
Ah, but he's going to do it. So though he doesn't want to help, he will do what he can for his sister. I assume she's our sister. Not too sure why these float the way they do. That's one thing I don't have, is much gaming t-shirts and stuff. I used to have quite a lot of Marvel t-shirts. I don't really... none of them fit now. I've put on too much weight since the accident. But, yeah, I don't really have gaming t-shirts, essentially.
The terminals Amelie's people built in the towns and cities they passed through on their journey west are called knots.
Okay, cities are called knots.
The infrastructure's there, but the Cairo network is offline. Right now, it's only capable of transmitting voice communications. Sometimes wired, sometimes wireless, and a small amount of data.
So we need to deliver stuff to these knots, I believe,
the
to connect everything.
On site, our chirograms won't show up. Amelie and the other Bridges members you've seen around the place are grams generated with local data.
Yeah, so we wear blue because we're a porter,
Anyway,
we carry things.
All you've got to do is find the knot, connect your Cupid, and bring Cairo communications.
There we go.
online.
That's what we're going to do. Find the knots,
Once
connect
you
everything
connect
up.
to the terminal, you'll be able to initiate zero-time massive data transmission with the UCA network. And just like that, you'll reconnect us not only to each other, but to our past.
You got 3 Fortnite t-shirts, dude. Wow. Yeah, I don't really have any gaming stuff. It's weird. So we know the rope strands are actually part of it. I've got a DNA on them as well.
Data will be compiled and restored, like bringing a dinosaur back to life from a fossil.
I think you may get a t-shirt with it on, I think. Do you know? Don't think we have a weapon though, do we?
6 billion years of history on Earth. All the wisdom and knowledge we lost since the Death Stranding will be ours again.
Dreamcatcher's going on our backpack.
Is how we'll beat this thing. Once you establish Cairo communications, generating grams won't be an issue. You'll also be able to use Cairo printers.
What can we print? Guns? Weapons?
Won't be long before we're able to send all kinds of things through the wire.
Except anything original. Or that's got a soul. Nothing real. Just copies.
True. Which is why we'll still need porters like you.
And technically now the game starts, yeah. I think you're right.
We'll need men in the middle.
No rest for the wicked, huh?
So it's down to us to reconnect the networks.
Yeah, well, idle hands and all that. We'll give you the details at the dispatch terminal. Make sure you check it upstairs. Drop's waiting up there too.
So our first job is waiting for us upstairs.
These look like they've done some serious miles.
They have.
Shall I dispose of them?
No.
Wait. Hold on. There's something I want you to look into. My blood seemed to set those things off. Happened more than once.
Set them off? How do you mean?
I don't know. You took my blood, didn't you? You tell me.
All right.
So he means his blood set the BTs off. But why? Well, we definitely look the part of the new uniform. Are we going to see another memory from the baby? Yeah, we are, aren't we? So that's the guy who called himself the baby's father, or the BB's father, I think. And I'm assuming that's the BB's mother.
I'm sorry, Lisa. Don't worry. I'll take care of him. I promise.
It's back to normal self, even if it's not the right colour. And that's, that's true.
Maybe.
So we don't quite know that the reasoning for the baby and its memories like that. Obviously something happened to the mum. Right. I'm assuming we have to go and get our next job. Take on a new order at Capital, not City. So we've got, I think it's just that one that's open to us, isn't it? So let's go and see what the next job is and where we've got to go. Do we have a choice of jobs, or is it just going to be one?
Your current objective is to extend the Cairo network from here to Port Knot City. But don't think you can make a beeline straight for it. Signal won't carry that far. To cover the distance, we need to utilize knots. Think of it like tying ropes together to make a longer rope.
So it took about nearly 3 hours before we got to this point of the story of where it truly starts by the looks of things. You said one word and you write it down. Okay. Right, we can take on orders. There's one available. We can make a delivery. Private locker. Rest in a private room. That's when we rest and sleep and recover. What's in our private locker?
Private locker can be used to store cargo and the like.
So items you don't immediately need can be stored in a private locker indefinitely. However, if you wish to reclaim them, you have to do so from the specific terminal used to store them. You can check what items are stored in which locations while the coupling. So we can store in all different private lockers all over the place, but we can only retrieve it from the locker we stored it in. On our boot clip is boots. Oh, we're actually carrying our boots as well then on a boot clip. Level 1 boots, and then we're also wearing boots as well. What? So we've got a spare pair, essentially, I think. Right, let's see what the order is. So, smart drug delivery. We're going to the waystation west of Capital Knot City. And it is... Listen to the briefing.
The last void out in Central Knot City brought deliveries to a standstill. Until now. Your cargo for this run is a batch of...
Solo Dino 2. It seems to be, yeah.
Oxytocin, to be precise.
One word was making you write a song, is
Oxytocin
it?
effective at reducing stress. So much so that some folks call it a love or happy hormone. Once you've completed the job, connect the waystation to the network using the Cupid.
Yeah, but yeah, I think I know what you mean. Right, so that's where we're heading. Let's take the job.
Sam, order summaries may contain information critical to your success. Make sure to review them before getting underway.
Right, so we've got to be aware of what we're doing. So use L1R on the switch tabs and view various information about an order. Order summary is its conditions, associated risks, list of objectives, the cargo for delivery, the amount of cargo each order involves, as well as its size, can also be viewed at the bottom of the screen. Okay. So cargo condition, we've got to make sure it's above 50% damage, so no lower than 50%. Best possible condition. It's the first knot in the chain that will eventually span America. You need to deliver oxytocin boosting smart drugs to ease the stress of Bridget staff working there. Once you've done that, use your Cupid to connect the waystation to chiral network. 1.5 kilograms. So we've been given 4 ladders and a climbing anchor as well as our supplies. So it doesn't weigh very much by the looks of things. So let's accept the order. We can carry it all on the back if we wanted to. We can carry up to 120 kilograms. We can attach it to our suit. We can carry it by hand, or we can offload. Well, I suppose we might as well carry it on our back. Right, ladders.
We've supplied you with some rope and a ladder for this run. They should help with the steeper inclines, and the ladder will also make a halfway decent bridge if you need to cross a river. Right now, I figure you're thinking about how you want to handle this order.
Yeah. So on the screen, you decide where and how to carry your cargo. How well you balance your load will affect your ability to walk. Cargo position can also be adjusted to access the cufflinks and select cargo. Okay. So we can change how this is loaded eventually. We can choose how we want it. I'm happy to have them on the back, I think. The ladders. Oh, we've got 5 of them, haven't we? Load all of them on the back. So currently we've got a smart drugs, 4 ladders, and a climbing anchor on our back. I think that makes sense. I don't see the point of having them on the side of us. And obviously we've got our boots. I think that's it. I think we're ready to go. Let's head out. Yeah, the ladders on the side look quite unstable. If you've got a really big load, it would make more sense. But yeah, on the back, that looks quite packed and proper on the back, I think, rather than having them on the side, so then we'll tip over. Right, let's have a look at the map and see where we're heading, shall we? So we're heading there essentially. We've got to pick our routes. There's a what's a post box? That's where, so it actually shows the routes we've been previously. I'm not sure what a post box is, to be fair. Might be worth having a look maybe on the way. We're meant to be heading there, which looks like we should be heading through there, I think. But from here we'll head out the gate. I don't know what the materials needed to upgrade. We need 400 materials to upgrade the watchtower. Again, I don't know what the watchtower materials are. I think we go towards the post box, I would say. Oh yeah, no, we'll be careful as we turn. I think that's the right way of loading it, though. I also don't know with the ladders, once you've used them and put them across the river and stuff, is that it? Do you get any more? How do you get more, essentially?
Sam, triple check your loadout, I take it?
Right, we've got a tool HUD here. So this is how we equip our tools. We can repair, we can urinate. Be considerate and relieve yourself away from other people and their property. Aim and let loose. We can go to the toilet while we're out and about. 141 milliliters. I don't know how much we can hold in total, to be fair. We've got a climbing anchor. We can drive in the ground and create our anchor point for 30-meter rope. So it's a 30-meter rope. And then we've got our ladders. They can span rivers for up to 10 meters, but also climb slopes as well.
Thank you. Kindly.
I keep pressing the wrong button there. Right, what I want to do is head to this watchtower and see what that is. It says it can be upgraded. You need 400 materials, and obviously we have none. But I wanted to see what it is and what it does. Obviously we can't use the vehicles yet. I'm hoping later on we can. My guess would be you'd need more roads potentially to use vehicles.
You see that sign someone left over there? You can leave some of your own if you'd like. Messages, warnings, words of encouragement, whatever comes to mind.
So we can create a sign as well, which can share information with other people. This is where you're connected to people online, and what someone else does in the world can be seen by others whilst you're connected. What is this? Use watchtower. I don't know what the watchtower is. Let's have a look. Oh, so the watchtower lets you look ahead around it, essentially. We can jump to a marker. So that's where we're heading, essentially. You can go up in the air as well to get a better view. You can zoom in. Okay, that's interesting. So you can check the route basically by using the watchtower. Someone left this here. Nick Easton left it. I don't know if we're meant to light constantly, I don't know. Right. I'm going to keep pressing on button there. Right, so our route. We obviously still can't pick up the crystals, I don't think. Oh, there's lost cargo here. So my guess is we want to be picking up the lost cargo, because I think we get more rewards for picking up lost cargo as well. So we want to be picking up that stuff there. Basically, we're going to get to the river, cross the river to the post box, and then my thinking is we're going to head through here somehow. Or we could go round. Might be better off going round, actually. Post box and then up. The new boots have a damage level, do they? Cargo. These boots. Oh, they do, yes. So the more we walk, obviously, the more they're going to get damaged. The spare boots, I'm assuming, have no damage. Right, so if we need to change boots, we need to change boots then. But yeah, my plan is, I think, get to the post box and potentially go up and round to avoid the big hill here. I think that's a decent route. But there's lost cargo. We want to try and grab that if we can. Does seem quite stable so far, though. So, the footprints on the floor, I don't know if they're ours from previous journeys or other people's.
Sam, even the best porters have been known to lose their cargo. But you're better than the best. You've got what it takes to finish what they started. If you come across any abandoned shipments, consider taking them to their intended destination.
Okay.
It's easier than you might think. See, all our packages are tagged with Bridges IDs for easy tracking. And your Odradek is equipped with a scanner which might detect said IDs. Which is a roundabout way of saying that thing on your shoulder can help you locate mislaid.
So we can pick up the shipments, but then we have to hand them in where they're meant to go. Essentially. Still can't pick up those.
Sam, every parcel is a promise made to a person in need. And they're counting on you to deliver.
Right, so this lost cargo here, where's it? I think it's going to go back to the capital. So we picked up Nick Easton's dropped cargo. So if we go to cargo, here, the lost cargo, where's it got to go to? Return to disk-based media. Destination. I can't see where it's going to. This containing amounts of recorded data. It is the container's damaged, but the disk-based media isn't. Return disk-based media. I can't see where it's going though. I thought it would tell us where we meant ahead of it, unless it's going back to the capital potentially. Orders. Let's have a look at orders. It's not there, is it? Why can't I see where it's meant to go? That's my only question. I can move it by selecting that, but I can't see where it's going to go. Unless I'm missing something. I can't see where we will deliver the cargo to. Oh, we do actually. It's back to okay. So it's meant to go back to the capital city where we've just been. I suppose when we head back that way, you might as well take it back. But there's no point going there now, as we're on the way to where we're going. There's a couple of other bits to pick up here as well. But I think that's meant to be delivered back to the capital city. By the looks of things. So yeah, we've got to keep an eye on our boots damage level as well then. Right, we're going to cross the water here. Brace ourselves. It's quite deep. It's deeper than I was expecting, to be fair. Come on, we need that. That was a lot deeper than I was expecting. Right, some more lost cargo here. Currently, I'm carrying everything on the back. Carrying too much cargo, harder to maintain your balance. Okay. There's a couple of more bits of cargo to pick up over there as well. Alright, we're good. There's quite a bit of lost cargo looking around, to be fair. Okay, we're up to 36.5 kilograms currently. There's lots of lost cargo though, isn't there? Where do we just take it straight back to the main city? Or do we wait? Yeah, we've got to be careful how much we're loaded up. I don't know whether to take it back now though. It's everywhere. So there's one to the left there as well, and there's one near the post box, which is where we're heading. Go and get this one. I suppose if we see it, we should pick it up. It makes sense to keep picking it up, doesn't it? Yeah, I think if we see one, we should pick it up. I don't think we should head all the way back to deliver it now, though. I think that would be a bit silly to leave where we're heading. So I'm going to go and grab this one. Okay, slow down a little bit. Okay, 38.7 kilograms. Right, let's cross the river here. We're all good. And then over here is one more to pick up. I think that's all of them then. Yeah. I don't know when we need to eat. That's the other thing. Let's go down here. So we've got to be careful. The yellow bit is slippery in the water. We're going to grab for balance. That's a lot deeper than I thought it was. But we're okay. Right, I think that's all the extra lost cargo found. And that's a post... What's this here? This is a post box. I don't know what a post box does. Oh, use post box dotted all over the landscape to deliver lost cargo. So we can deliver cargo here. What's the structure menu? Okay, that's that one. So we can deliver lost cargo here. So deliver requested cargo and cargo dropped by others. I think this is what we need to do.
Good work, Sam. I see you brought in some lost cargo. Feel free to submit it here for processing. If you come across any more while out on a run and don't think you can carry it to its destination, you can always put it in storage.
Okay.
It'll be safe and secure until another porter comes along to finish the job. Even if it has to pass through a dozen more hands before it arrives, you can rest easy knowing you did.
So I think that's more the online element, isn't it, as well? So we can deliver our lost cargo here. So, entrusting or storing lost cargo. If lost cargo is sent to a facility other than its intended destination, the following options can be selected. Entrust or store. Submit the cargo at the facility. Entrust its delivery to another player. Return its content to its original owner. Don't do anything. Do not submit the cargo. Keep it on your person or deliver it yourself. I'm guessing if you deliver it yourself, you're going to level yourself up, though, aren't you? That would be my guess. So you want to be delivering these things yourselves. So this lost cargo here, what do I do with it? Entrust or store the selected items. Okay. Oh, okay. I think I've just stored it. I don't know why. Did I store it? No, we delivered it. There we go. Cargo to entrust. I think I. How many did I do? So I think I've just entrusted the cargo. I think. Yeah, cargo's being entrusted. I don't know if that was a good thing or a bad thing. Because where it's got to go is just behind us. We do get some level up for it. So we're now grade 13. I wonder if I can... I've still got one on me, to be fair. Oh, okay, so if we deliver it here and entrust it to someone, we get 24 likes. If we return it to the city it's meant to go to, it's because I did one separately. We get 40 if we return it to the city itself. So if you're doing this, you get less likes, and I think likes increase our level and our grade. So the likes are there to increase our skill, basically. But we get more skill, we get more likes if we deliver it ourselves. I am just going to select it. Do you know what? Select multiple. I think I did it right. I think I've kept one. I think, essentially. Hang on. Now I've delivered it. Right, so yeah, if we deliver it ourselves, we get more likes. The likes are how we increase our level. But we still got 24 for dropping off there. I don't think that's that big a deal. Do we get an upgrade from that? No. There we go. Okay. So how do we... That's that. So I want to see how... Structure menu. Manage cargo, place marker, plot route. Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm a little bit confused with what all that means. I don't know what timefall is, but that looks bad over there. There's more lost cargo to our left here as well. Another post box there. It tells us what we need to upgrade the post boxes as well. This one needs 200 metal. Or metals. This one it doesn't tell me because I'm too close to it. But yeah, there's lost cargo there. That looks bad. Whatever that is. So my thinking is we go potentially there. For the minute. Just because I want to avoid that. But yeah, so we delivered the lost cargo there. And we got some rewards for doing so. My guess is obviously if we delivered it to where it's meant to go, which was the main city behind us, we got more. So sometimes it might be better to keep it on you till you level up quicker. So the timefall, we can just see it over there in the distance. That is what we're looking to avoid. So these plant samples need to go back to the capital city as well. I can see a post box over there. I think for the minute, we keep this lost cargo on us, because potentially we could deliver it ourselves. There is something up there. But there's something over here as well. And I don't know how often we should be picking this stuff up, whether all the time or just every now and then. Stamina. So every time we pick something up, stamina gets restored and fatigue level is reduced. So it's worth picking up just to get that back, I suppose. Right, we have a couple of ladders here. There's underwear someone's lost there. So there's some ladders here and an anchor point. To climb down. So rather than us go all the way around here, we can go straight to the ladder here and climb up there. I think that's a good plan.
Sam, if you come up against a sheer cliff or a steep slope, don't forget about the ladder we issued you. Be sure to try it out. I'd be interested to see what uses a seasoned pro like you might find for it.
Oh, there isn't a ladder here. We can place... Is this a ladder here? No, we need to place a ladder. Essentially. Right, yeah, so we need to place a ladder. Someone's left a mark here to say this would be a good place for a ladder, I think. So let's try using a ladder. Okay, use L2 to adjust position. Grab with left hand. How do I use it? Okay, that wasn't how we used it then. Select with that. Place anchor. I don't want an anchor on that. Oh, there we go. So you just let go of it. We can adjust position, place ladder. I think that's fine. Trophy achieved, Apprentice Builder. So it was Nick Easton placed a sign and we did what the sign wanted us to do. And now we can climb up the ladder. It does look like we did all... I got 1 month free places because Croatia didn't put Euro on places. Oh, really? Right, we've got a few bits here we can pick up. That looked very heavy. These are smaller. Okay. So he picked up his dropped cargo. Let's have a look. Let's have a look where we're going. So there's another suggestion of a ladder here, to be fair. I can't go any closer. So I wonder if we either go through that way or we go to the ladder there. Let's go this way and see. That's a rough climb, isn't it? Yeah, that's a little bit of a rough climb up there, I think. Let's see what's around. Can we go this way? It's a little bit better, actually.
Sam, remember that prolonged exposure to timefall damages cargo containers. Don't stay out in the rain any longer.
Okay, so the rain damages the cargo as well. Okay, so the rain will affect the cargo container, but at more risk of damage. That's something we need to keep an eye on then. There's also more cargo there. We've disconnected now from the network. We're no longer in connection to the network. because of we've gone past until we connect the network over here. So that's where we're heading over there. I think this is where we're meant to place our climbing anchor. Place anchor there. We've got the rope on us now. There's 30 meters of rope here. My thinking is we abseil down. And we should, I think everything you place stays, so in theory we'll be able to pick this back up again if we need to. 30 meters, we've got 15 left, we're halfway. It's quite a steep slope to be fair. 8 meters left. I think we're okay. Although we're a bit stuck. Yeah, hang on. We're a little bit stuck here. Can I go to the side? There we go. I've messed up a little bit graphically there, didn't it? But yeah, that's a rope to climb back up if we want to next time. Right. I think we're doing okay. Let's actually look where we're heading, shall we? Yeah, so now instead of 15th this month, I have until 15th. Ah, okay. How did you get it for free, though? There's more lost cargo there. So we've got to cross this river. This river looks dodgy, like hard. But I think if we head to the river and then have a look for the best crossing point, could be further down here. Here, maybe. But yeah, let's head down towards the river. Balance. We've got a lot of cargo on us, more than I probably would want at this point. Let's head this way. That's where we're heading up there. We just need to find the best crossing point, I think. You just feel for a bit to jump around like a baker's steak bake, nice. Yeah, the glitch coming down the rope was a bit weird, but it is what it is.
Fuck this.
I don't even know what I'm having for lunch yet. So our cargo, the containers for the cargo are being damaged the longer we're in the rainfall. You can see the sparks coming off it as the rain's hitting it. So I know we can place a ladder to cross the river, but I don't know how far the ladder reaches, essentially. We need to get down to this beach, I think, and have a look. We need to look for the shortest point, essentially, I think. That does look quite long, doesn't it? And the problem is, we can just walk through it, but our stamina will drop as we're going through it. I know there's lost cargo over there, but we've got enough stuff on us, I think. Although one is 100 lights. It'll still be there, won't it? I'm sure it'll still be there. It's for a reasonable sized river crossing. Yeah, I don't know if this is too far. Let's have a look. No, that's too far. Yeah, it's far too far. Oh, he's put it on the side this time. Yeah, that's just too far to try and get across with a ladder. I think we have to go further along. Steak bait. Steak beak. Oh, I knew what you meant. Right, it does seem to get smaller there. This is this 200 likes fuel. I bet that weighs a lot. I don't know if this is a good idea to pick up. Oh, 117. We're almost at our cargo limit. We need to optimize this load. So go accessing the cargo management screen in cuffs. We can actually optimize the load here. Auto arrange. There we go. We've attached the ladders to our suit, so we've got less on the back now. Cancel. We need to confirm it, don't we? So yeah, everything's now done that way. The cargo is getting damaged in the rain. The hide have comically stacked. Okay, I wanted to place a ladder here to get across. I'm not going to pick anything else up. We are kind of at a limit, aren't we, of weight. So let's just get across the river, I think. There we go. That should get across fairly simply, I think. There we go. How do I grab the ladder to walk across it? Okay, we're on it now. Yeah, I'm ignoring the plant samples. That may have not been the most efficient place to cross, but it looked the best for us at that point. Just got to get across these rocks. Whoa! No! No! Come on. Right, I think we're crossing there, aren't we? I think that should just be a normal crossing just to walk through, I think. I'm assuming we can buy more ladders and things so we don't fully run out. Hungry. I don't even know what I'm doing for lunch yet. I've got to do something for lunch. Problem is I can't cook too much because I can't stand there enough to cook too much. Right, let's cross. We're okay, come on. Up the hill. Still holding on for grip. So we've got other cargo on a spar on top of what we're already delivering anyway. But we're nearly there. Pancakes and ice cream. Yeah, no worries, guys, Irishman. I'll probably just do a bacon sandwich or something for lunch, to be fair. It's the easiest thing for me to do. Just steak, bacon, Greg's. I think local baked is always going to be better, aren't they? That's the thing. Better quality ingredients. But you do pay the extra cost as well, which is never a bad thing. Because the quality is always better. Constantly having to shift the weight is tricky. Keep on top of. Come on. I think it's because the speed I'm moving. If I slow down the speed I'm moving, I think that's better. Right, we're here. So I'm assuming we're not going to deliver everything here because we're only meant to deliver one thing from the main city. Is my guess. Oh, she's hungry. Probably. I'm hungry. So my lunch break isn't for another 20 minutes. Right, let's activate the terminal. Let's see how this works then. So we can make delivery here. We can't deliver lost cargo. We can deliver the order that we were meant to do here. So let's deliver that. The smart drugs. Confirm. That's what you reckon. That's why he left. Well, I don't know.
Delivering cargo.
I will say the algorithm of YouTube doesn't like this game as much as it did Spider-Man 2. You can see that in the amount of views you've had today compared to yesterday.
No one seemed to know what it meant for the organization or the UCA.
Not that that matters. We're nearly at 10,000 subscribers, which is insane. We're at 9,300, I think. He's looking at the cargo.
This is great. Thank you again. Yeah, everything looks to be in good order. And soon our waystation will be too, I hope.
Okay. Order complete. How did we do? What's Sama? Less than 50. We got 75 likes because there's no damage to the cargo. Which gave us a total of 99 in total. We travelled 1,744 metres. Difference between new delivery route and shortest route. Oh, okay, so we didn't go the shortest route. So we got an extra points for that. Connection level is now 2-star here. And it's an awesome delivery. We haven't yet got one that isn't awesome to watch, mate. I say all the time, but you're one of the most humble content creators I've ever found. It's just because it amazes me. That's the thing. I don't, as I've said many a time, we never intended to grow the channel. I just started because of what happened, and I needed an outlet. Trophy achieved building bridges. So we do get points for picking up lost cargo as well. That's the important thing. And we're now a grade 17 porter, according to that. But yeah, I'm still amazed at the growth.
You're with the second team, right? Where are the others?
Dead.
But our 3-year anniversary is December 10th.
No way.
Because that's the day of the accident. That's what I call the anniversary.
And what, they just sent you out on your own? I mean, if it was just a delivery, that'd be one thing. Porters come through from time to time, but the second team was meant
The amount of stuff we've still got on us.
connect us up. 3 years we've been waiting for help. 3 years.
3 years they've waited for help. Wow.
They sent us one guy. Shit. Tell me you brought more than the oxy, at least.
No, that's all they gave us. Oh, that good point.
Really? So it's true. They finally got it working. Well, then you just might be the answer to my prayers. So what are you waiting for? You'd put us on the goddamn grid.
So this will be the first place we've been to that we're putting on the grid then. You seemed quite excited about it, didn't they? Osama's meatballs and cabbage. Okay, I don't think I've had that. Your channel, mail was for me first and foremost, as I was saying that one of my verses. Oh, absolutely. Trophy achieved, a new day for the UCA. It's really nice. It's nice when it happens, but I feel really unsure about it at the same time, if that makes sense. New strand established. The waystation West Capital Knot City has joined the UCA. The following structure can now be constructed using the PCC, so we can construct the post box. New options have been added to delivery terminals. We can now fabricate equipment, make delivery, deliver lost cargo, share the locker, so we can donate weapons and equipment, and we can withdraw cargo. Okay, I think, so we placed some of that's there, I think. Enabling you to see an next other place. Oh, so we can now see other people's structures because it's now connected. I know it was only a spelling mistake, but damn. What word to get wrong? What did I say wrong? Oh, yeah, I've just seen it. Yeah, I read it as what it should be. I've just seen the word though. So now we can see other structures. So his name is George Batten.
City confirmed. It's really happening. Just like
We need to build a post box and deliver all the lost cargo.
we came here to do.
Unless we need to go back.
You're headed west, right? Gonna be a lot of people happy to
Yeah,
see
Dennis, you need to watch your spelling.
She'll keep on till you hit the coast, huh? Which means you'll get to see Amelie in person. Oh, that's something. That is really something. Me, I've never met her. Only
I want to know how we upgrade things, like the post boxes, because they can be upgraded, but I don't know how.
You best be careful on the road. There's some bad people out there. More than good, some say. But I don't need to tell you that.
Okay.
Thank you, Sam. By bringing that waystation into the Cairo network, you've put it in direct contact with those of us back here in Capital Knot City.
Right.
You just noticed, haven't you, Dennis?
West of the waystation are a couple of structures our previous expedition put in place. And beyond them is your next destination, Port Knot City. It's on the shore of a crater lake that formed after the first void out.
You just got it.
Your objective is to link up Port and Capital Knot. But to do that, you'll need to utilize our facilities as additional waypoints. They'll be essential for establishing a stable connection. Given the distance we need to cover, we're looking at using a
The reason that
distribution
one
center
video
and a
mine
power
done so well
station,
is because it was.
as to which you should head more first.
Oh, okay. That's never a bad thing. That's what a lot of people say you should do, is create content that's going to trigger at that moment in time. That's never a bad thing. I've never done that because it's just never been something I've been interested in doing, but it does make sense. Right, there's 2 new orders here. We've got loads of stuff on us that need delivering to Capital Knot City.
Your hard work's paying off, Sam.
We can now fabricate equipment as well.
Increase in network capacity. HQ is now in a position to
Also, correct will cost you one day. It definitely will if you say things like that. But yeah, you should be proud of it still, Zeno. It's still a massive accomplishment. Weapons and equipment can be fabricated using materials provided by facilities. The amount of materials available at a given facility differ depending on the facility type. So, okay. Oh, we can deliver lost cargo here. Let's have a look at the orders first. So, rare metal delivery to the distribution center. Construct a post box. I want to construct a post box. Let's listen to the briefing. We've got about 10 minutes left of the stream as well, to be fair.
Sam, if you're in the middle of a run and decide you need to secure your cargo temporarily or entrust it to another porter, you'll want to make use of a post box.
We do.
In addition to cargo, post boxes can also be used to share gear and weapons, if you're so inclined. Now, I'm sure you've used them before, but humor me and build one.
Yeah, we're going to build
between Capital Knot and that waystation.
Yeah.
If you're lacking a PCC, I'm afraid you'll just have to scrounge it up yourself.
I don't know what PCC is, to be fair. Let's confirm this. So we're going to select the post box. We're going to go and do that first. The reason being, the weight of the other stuff, the other delivery, is going to be too large for the minute.
To build a post box, you'll need to use a PCC.
Okay.
It goes without saying, but if you're not already carrying a PCC, you'll want to fabricate.
So we need to build a PCC, which is here.
Sam, you can use that PCC to build a post box.
Okay. PCCs can be used to build structures, but be aware that doing so will use up some of the cheerful bandwidth available to you. Structures can be shared with other players once built. New structures cannot be built within the area around an existing facility marked with sensor poles. Okay. Post boxes can be used to return lost cargo, which is what we've done before. Okay. So it tells us what resources we have here, resins and metals. So let's do a PCC. Did I make one? I don't think we made one, did we? Hang on. I want to fabricate, but how do I fabricate? There we go. Yeah. Weight 5 kilograms. There we go. So we're building one of those. We're only going to quickly go and build it and then come back here anyway. So I think that's fine. Yeah. Hang it on the tool rack. Tool rack will do. Because what we're going to do is build the post box and deliver all this lost cargo. Because it's all meant to go to Capital Knot City. So unless we head all the way backwards. Cancel. So I think we're happy with what we've got. I think that's the right thing to do. We've only got about 10 minutes. So this might be the last thing we do today.
Sam, assuming you've got your PCC in order, head to the site I designated and build that post box, would you?
Right, let's go.
Trouble finding it if you check your map and
We're
compass.
going to go and build the post box. And you're going to remove that. And why is it with two ends? It's one, but yes, here, I'll keep it professional. Okay. Right, we're heading there. So we're just going to need to walk across the water again and then head up, essentially.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Okay, we can now scan as well. The scan is showing up other things now as well. Oh, there's actually a lost cargo there that needs delivering to where we've just come from. Waystation west of Capital Knot City. So we'll grab that on the way back in a second. Let's just go and deliver this first. There's a load of materials and resins there as well. There's plenty of stuff to pick up as you go along. The resins are interesting because I think they're for upgrades. No, his name is Dennis. Yeah, there's a load of resin over there. I don't know, I'm assuming we can use that for upgrading facilities and things. I think. Right, let's cross the water and then head left. I will say, although it does explain quite a bit to you, there's still a lot I don't know and don't understand just yet. If that makes sense. There's still quite a bit that we're going to have to wait to figure out. Would you stay upright? There we go.
God damn it.
I can't wait to build the post box just so I can get rid of this cargo, to be fair. I'm not going to pick the resins up yet. I don't think. Do I? I don't know how much they're going to weigh, to be fair. We might have to pick them up. We'll see how much the resins weigh, because we are really maxed out weight-wise. But otherwise we can pick them up on the way back from the post box. Come here. Right, what is this? No, we're overweight. So let's manage cargo quickly, because we are now overweight. And just put the resin on our back. Carry by hand. Yeah, I'll do. We're just going to... yeah. We'll be okay in a minute, because we're about to build this thing. Once we build the post box, we're going to get rid of a lot of our stuff. Oh no, okay. We dropped it. We cannot carry... so when we're overweight, you can't barely move. So we'll come back for that resin in a minute. Let's go and build this post box and get this done. So we are nearly out of time for this morning anyway. Yeah, so to carry cargo in your hand, you have to keep holding the trigger. To be fair, but we're about to empty ourselves out with this post box. We're here.
Sam,
hello. All right.
I see you've arrived at the designated
Stop.
site. Good. When you're ready to proceed, activate your PCC. Use it to build a post box within the area I specified.
Okay. PCC. Adjust structure location. That'll do. Our first building is now built. We've just built a post box. The first one. So 40 likes for doing the construction. We didn't travel too far, to be fair. I say that, it's actually quite a distance. 350 metres. 3.5 football pitches. Another awesome delivery. We've yet to get a delivery that's not awesome, to be fair. So will we level up again here? No. Okay, perfect. But now, we can now use this.
That's a fine looking post box.
It is.
If you access it and select Share Locker, you can share cargo and equipment with your fellow porters. Deposit a ladder and a climbing anchor, and I'm sure someone will eventually come along who could use it. If you've got enough supplies, why not leave some behind? Do right by others, they'll do right by you.
So we can donate equipment as well. So if we go to the structure menu, we could see on the previous post box what we needed to upgrade them. So this one needs 200 metals, 200 metals. I'm guessing metal is what's needed to upgrade. We activate the terminal as well. We can now make delivery. So we can deliver all our lost cargo. It's all meant to go for the it's all going capital, not city. Yeah, so we can deliver all of this. If we delivered it ourselves, like the backup fuel, we could get 200 likes if we returned it ourselves. We're only going to get 50. But it saves us heading all the way back, doesn't it? So let's do all of it. And then we're completely weightless now. I'm guessing we're going to level up a decent amount by delivering all this stuff. But yeah, we could have ran all the way back to Capital Not City and done it ourselves. But it would have taken time. And we're still going to get enough from this. I think in a minute we need to keep moving forwards. And as I say, we are nearly out of time. Okay, nearly there. Cargo, perfect. Must get some upgrades now. Miscellaneous has gone up by 2. Is that it? Trophy achieved, prominent porter. We've achieved a new title. People think of you as a porter who can be relied upon for basic orders. With time and effort, you may one day be recognised as a true legend. No, we just built our first post box, Grace Osterman. We're not too far finishing. We are nearly out of time. Miscellaneous grade increased. You've reached miscellaneous grade 10. You will now receive more likes. Making sandwiches. So we've achieved a new rank of that. We're now a handler as a level 9, a grade 19 porter. We're now a handler. There we go. Is there anything in the share locker?
You can use share lockers to exchange cargo with other porters.
Is there anything in there? We can donate. There's nothing in there currently, so okay. But we've got rid of a lot of our cargo. We are out of time, but what I'm going to quickly do... that waystation west, are they delivered? Is that the waystation? Yeah. So both of these over here need delivering to the waystation where we've got to go back to get the next delivery anyway. Let's quickly pick these up, because we've got to head back there anyway. One over here as well. And then after that, there's some resin we need to go and quickly pick up. I don't want to lose that by not picking up. Okay. And then over here is resin. What we'll do, we'll quickly get back to the way station, deliver the stuff we just picked up. You've just seen the time, I know, tell me about it. We'll finish off by going and pick this resin up, head back to the way station, deliver the cargo we just picked up, and then we'll save it there. And then Monday morning, we can start from that way station, which is where the next delivery is coming from anyway. I think that makes the most sense. But I want to grab this resin that's over here. I don't know what we do with the resin. The post boxes need metal to level up, but I'm not sure what the resin can be used for to level up. That's the thing. That's the kind of thing that hasn't quite been explained just yet. Let's just grab this over here. There we go. Definitely slow down a lot once you start putting weight on. When there's nothing on your back, it does make a difference. But also when you're overloaded, the lack of movement is very significant as well. Okay, let's cross the river here, and then we're just going to head back up to the facility, finish things off there, I think. But yeah, enjoyed the start. It's been a very interesting start, to say the least. As I say, there's still lots I don't quite understand just yet, but I'm hoping in time we will. Where's that going to over there? So that's going to this way station as well, I think, the one over there. Let's quickly go and grab that. This is the problem. I think there's so much stuff to pick up. And it's whether it's worth picking up or not. Because I think this is going to that same way station we're about to head to. So let's chuck that on the back. That's one thing I will say. This game is pretty bad for someone like me who hoards everything and picks everything up. I think the game for me is going to be pretty bad because I'm going to want to pick everything up all the time. And that's going to cause us some issues, I think, to be fair. Keep wanting to look at chat, but then I'm going to be careful not to fall over. The game is definitely intriguing. No, I don't know. I'm the same at this point. I'm not too sure. But let's have a look. Right, we should be able to deliver the lost cargo here. This is where it's meant to be going, so we're going to get maximum rewards for this, I think. Magazines and books. So this was their final destination, so we're going to get full likes for these. My what bar has gone down a bit? Stamina bar. Sorry, yeah,
So
stamina.
glad you're here. Gotta say, you truly are incredible.
So there's our lost cargo. Yeah, I saw the stamina was going down a little bit. Burned you out to one in the game. Your advice would be to collect a lot of stuff, but don't go for everything. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. And this is also the same. The other thing we could have. So all that lost cargo we picked up, that was for the headquarters building, the first city we went to. We could have ran it all the way back there and got loads of lights, which would have leveled us up a lot better. But would it be worth that time to go all that way backwards when we want to keep moving forward, essentially? I'm assuming we want to get all the connection levels to as high as possible as well. Does seem to be the thing. That's now 2.5 star connection level. And that's based on what we've delivered there, I think. Miscellaneous has gone up by 1. And we're now a grade 20 handler.
All right then. Thanks
So
for everything.
our next job is from here, by the looks of things. So we need to pick up an order from there. But we are out of time, which is why we're not picking up. But what I want to have a look at, so cargo, we picked up some resin here. I don't know what we use that for. A medium-sized batch of various resins for use with a chiral printer. Recycling resins at facilities allows them to use materials for fabricating equipment. They can also be used to repair, upgrade structures. So this 80 resin, we can use it to fabricate things, or we could use it to upgrade things. The post boxes require metal, so I'm assuming we're going to be able to pick up metal, like the resin, take it to a post box and put it in as an upgrade. And it's the same with the resin, I believe, by the looks of things. So they're probably really good to pick up if you want to upgrade things, buildings and places. But at the same time, we've got to be a bit wary of how much we're carrying. Our boots we're currently wearing, so 13% damage from the journey we just did. So that's something to keep an eye on as well. I don't know how we can craft new boots. I'm assuming the chiral printer will do it. I think the blue bar at the bottom is our happiness. So I'm assuming when that gets quite low, we need to sleep. I think that's the point of that. And obviously, the orange bar is the BB's happiness. So again, we could need to soothe it. We need to rest. Obviously, boots are there as well. And our current amount of likes is 1,492. But our blood level is fine. It's 1,000 out of 1,000 milliliters. But yeah, I think that's kind of where we're at. So give it a quick save. Let's have a quick look at the map. So we are out of time for today. What is that? That's a watchtower again. We've seen that before. So the watchtower needs 400 metals to upgrade, according to that. There's a I don't know what a memory chip is, but there's a memory chip there. Our next place we're going to is, I don't know actually. I think we need to pick up the mission from this waystation, and then we'll be able to see where we're going next, essentially. Yeah, take on a new order. So the new order will come from this waystation. It actually tells you what materials it has here as well. Yeah, it tells you the materials. Very intriguing game, but like I said, I think I have already saved, haven't I? Yeah. I think the only thing I would say is there's so many random stuff to pick up. I think you need to be very careful. And for someone like me that picks everything up, I can see that being quite difficult to manage because I'm just going to want to pick so much stuff up. I think rather than take lost goods to the final destination, if it's backwards, a post box is the best option. I think I need to slow down a little bit when I'm walking because we are finding we're tipping a lot. And I think that's just because how quick I'm trying to be. So that needs slowing down a little bit. But other than that, I'm happy. It's definitely not the all action kind of games we've had recently. That's definitely it's a bit slower than the all action kind of stuff we've done. But interesting. And I will say it does allow for some fantastic conversation in chat because while you're walking, there is that time. Yeah, interesting to see where it goes and how it goes. There's loads we don't quite understand just yet or know anything about. But it's going to be an interesting one, I think. Mafia 2 is awesome, is it? Yeah. I've never played them, to be fair. It's on my list. One of those games that require one solid playthrough means that you eventually unlock so much stuff to make the game easier. We start with like you 200. Okay. We won't be doing an episode about Mafia yet. We've still got other stuff on the go, and then we need to do a vote for what's next. So Biomutant will probably finish first because we're doing all the Far Cries, aren't we? So when Biomutant finishes, there'll be a vote for what is coming next episodically, because that was my choice, so you guys have got the next choice. So we won't be doing Mafia yet, I don't think. Crazy Iceman, thank you very much. You're going to download it yourself. Have a go. See what you think. Thank you, Crazy Iceman. Zeno, pleasure as always. Dennis, thank you. So that is us done for today. Again, apologies for last night. And as I say, the afternoons and evenings at the minute are a bit of a struggle. As far as I'm concerned, The Witcher will be on tomorrow evening. Unless something dramatic happens tomorrow, I'm hoping The Witcher will happen tomorrow evening. But I'll let you know on the community page if something happens or something goes wrong. But I'm trying to stick to it. So Sunday, the schedule comes out as always. And then Monday morning, we're back with Death Stranding. All being well. I don't think there's anything going on next week appointment-wise. I think it's the week after. So yeah, Monday morning, back with Death Stranding. A very interesting game. Lots to see, lots to work out, and lots to figure out. But thank you all very much for this morning. You've all been incredible, as always. Thank you for the likes, the comments, the views, and the conversation. And a massive thank you to all the new subscribers. We are very close to getting to 10,000 subscribers, which is phenomenal. It really is. So a massive thank you to you guys. And we'll see you in a live stream very soon. Enjoy the rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.